disastrous, shall we say?
Well, we don't know. We don't know what's going on.
Well, we heard
You
like
it
screaming
coming,
and shit, right?
Yeah, we did. And we left with our brave, but perhaps somewhat well, let's insert some other adjectives here. Paladin, who is making his way back to you, and you see him roughly 30 feet away from you, running your way as he slams the door shut behind him.
He's always slamming doors.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you see him approaching. So could I at this point have from the three of you who are up and about some initiative rolls, please?
We don't have potions, do we?
I'm fucked. I'm just passed out on the floor. Don't wake me up.
Go.
Wake me up before you die.
I am not dying. Death saving throws are gone.
This is going to be great because we three get killed. Well, four, and then they assume you guys are dead. So
Yeah.
you just lie there, and then you wake up to our four corpses.
It'll just be Adventures of Hildy and Mary, just like.
Yeah.
for the rest of the
You
time.
know why this is great? If this is a party wipe, Liam and I are not to blame. We
No.
are out of it.
Fault doesn't lie with us.
That means we get ages of telling you guys, oh yeah, remember when you killed all of us?
That's probably my fault.
Yeah, but it's alright. You can't help it. You're addicted to doors.
I know.
Crush them up and snort them.
I'll be over here eating pizza while you handle this fight.
Has anyone cast like remove curse on him just to check?
Yeah, it's got a magical curse.
Right. So we just finished with Chris' turn, and well, Isaac, Haldermere, William, you are a little bit surprised that he calmly walks off, and then a good 40 seconds later he comes rushing back into the room, slamming a door behind himself. And he's approaching fast, and you hear some snarling coming down the hall from behind him.
Like from behind the door.
Yeah, from behind the door, from just down the hallway.
Okay.
And pretty soon afterwards, you see that the door is opening just a tiny little bit. And well, you are waiting in eager anticipation, see what happens, and then suddenly you see Darius take a step forward as he gets hit in the back with an arrow. Now, Darius, you take 5, reduce to 2 damage as you get shot in the back.
Wonderful.
Isn't it just?
Gonna be a short session today.
Let me.
Should I start re-rolling? Oh god.
Not yet.
Not yet. Thanks.
Yeah, give it 10 minutes.
Isaac, what do you do?
Okay, so is Artorius trying to hold the door?
No, he just ran past.
So the door is technically open now.
Yeah, you don't really see it open very well, just enough for someone to peek through with a bow.
Ah, okay.
But yes, it's no longer held shut.
I'ma just call to Artorius to run. Run! And then I'm just gonna ready an action right where I am behind the corner to attack something coming around. Well, not
Like
Artorius,
shooting
obviously.
Artorius?
Of course.
Okay. Hold on. I need to switch between pages a little bit to run this, so if I need a few seconds extra, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, at this point you see a large silhouette come through the door, and you're not quite sure what it is at first, but then you quickly recognize that it's a warg with its rider, bashing past the one who's holding the door almost open, and goes in to attack Artorius as well. Torius, what's your AC at the moment?
20.
Okay. The warg bites at you, grabs your leg, and you have a bit of a struggle, but you eventually manage to put it away undamaged. However, then, as this is happening, the hobgoblin on top of the warg slash at you with a sword. He gets a pretty decent hit in, doing a total of 8 reduced to 5 damage for you.
Run away.
And then William.
We don't see anything yet.
Well, you see that there's a warg and a hobgoblin rider next to Artorias, basically, just
I'll
down the tunnel.
take the shot at the rider.
Yep.
Nice.
It's a solid hit. And he recoils a little bit as he was just leaning forward to attack Artorias. Gets hit with a bolt in the chest and recoils backwards. You see him clutching his chest a little bit and then breaks off the bolt as he seems ready to attack again.
Oh dear.
Anything else on your turn?
Well, I'm debating hiding or not, but yeah, fuck it. Let's take a few steps up and then leave it at that.
You're the only one with health.
Yeah, you say that.
Right. As you're trying to get away from the door, Artorias, one more arrow zips past you, misses you, and thankfully hits the wall behind without hitting any of your comrades. At this point, for those of you who are a little bit closer, you can see that another warg with the riders coming up behind, but can't quite get to Artorias because the passage is narrow. Haldemir.
I don't like
Alright.
how many NPCs are scrolling past.
I am going to ready in action. That when Artorias has made a. How far is Artorias?
You can see him on the edge of your map.
Okay, so he's okay. So as soon as Artorias has made a 10-foot gap between him and the enemies, I'm going to cast grease in that gap between them.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, that'll be it. Yep, that'll be it.
Okay, then Artorias.
I'm going to
Oh, sorry.
disengage.
Don't mean to move all of you. I love how Adrian's frozen on my camera with the biggest smile as everyone's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hit enter.
It's
That's
because I turned it off while I'm eating pizza.
pizza smile. I was about to say it.
I'll be on the other map now, Arna.
Yep, that's fine. There you go.
Christ, I can't see anything.
So, shift bring you over then in case you were no longer anywhere close. So Artorias, what are you doing?
Still have 5 feet of movement left. Move another 5 feet, and that's me, because I took the disengage action.
Alright, and so I cast the grease.
Yeah, you just cast it in front of him. It's fine.
Yes. Yeah, so right behind him there.
I'll keep that in mind. It's fine. Just click the spell so the description is in chat, so check if I need it.
No, I can't do much. I'm just doing the same.
Maintaining the same action. Okay. Okay, let me just see. That'll work. You can clearly see the rider on the warg is trying to steal the warg to jump over. Okay.
I'll turn on
Manages
the...
reasonably well.
He can jump over even though Artorias is like blocking it.
Yeah, of course. Why not? What prevents him from jumping over?
Artorias standing right at the edge of the grease.
Yeah, he's just gonna bump
Was it
into
10
it.
feet tall?
But yeah, there's enough space to get by as well. Always not completely blocked off by 2 feet wide Artorias.
What is that picture?
The ones on foot are gonna have more of an issue, but for a warg it's not so difficult here. Especially with the running jump. You could probably jump over Artorias if you wanted to. Anyway, so it bumps into you, Artorias. Could you just make a a strength saving throw?
Retreat! There's a doorway!
Chris?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
sorry.
remember it was opening
Peter's
doors that
fucking
got us
right.
into this.
Chris, can I have the strength save?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, so this thing jumps
Yeah.
at you, you just raise the shield and block yourself off, put one leg back, bumps into you, and it ends up standing in a square, sort of in front of you in the grease. And so it'll make a dexterity saving throw to see if it's going to stay on its feet. It doesn't. Let me make a roll for the rider.
This is going to turn into some weird kind of fantasy fetish kind of pool of grease. All slipping and sliding around.
Sure.
Only you.
Okay, Liam. Sure, yeah.
Good.
Absolutely, that's what it's going to be.
In my head, grease isn't a good spell. It's kind of the spell that you take to the bedroom.
To the dungeon, would you say?
Yeah, to the dungeon. The dodgy spell, that's what it is.
Right, so the warg falls. The goblin succeeds and falls on to the ground next to him. It's the warg. At which point it will try and attack you. But misses. The others all move up. A couple shots are fired in your direction. None of them connect. Okay, William, your turn.
Right. Pop my head around the corner. See Hobgoblin by the looks of it. And take a shot.
Yep.
Nice.
Just a hit.
Bad damage, but at least it hits. And
It
then
does.
get the fuck around the corner again.
Okay. And now you hear creatures from behind. They're all snarling, and a few of them seem to hesitate a little bit at jumping over. You can see now, Artorias, that only one of the others has what seems to be a trained rider. Some of the other goblins hop onto the back of them, but they don't really seem to be in control. They're mostly just hanging on for dear life as they're being carried forwards. And well, the wargs can't really get to you very well. Such they're just waiting their chance to get to you. And could I have from loads? I guess Artorias from Isaac and from Haldomir, could I have some perception checks for me?
Oh dear God.
I'm really good at that.
By tears missing hand.
Chris.
If you haven't seen in Discord, he wrote, "Sorry, my son's just thrown up everywhere back in 10."
Ah, I did not see that.
Which in general is a very good reason to go AFK.
Yeah, generally. Okay, Vladimir, you hear some...
What the fuck, Mike?
What?
Isn't that you?
What?
What?
No, that's Liam. Sorry.
What?
Don't
What?
interrupt the role playing, Lars. That's just rude.
I'm so confused.
Never mind.
Just check the general text channel.
Oh.
Oh, the one from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I need glasses back on now. That calls for...
Right. So, Vladimir, you're the one who hears it. You hear from somewhere in the back, further down the hallway, throughout all of the sounds of battle, closer to you. You hear some some more footsteps coming your way.
Oh, great.
From where? From behind all of the
Yeah, from
enemies?
behind the commotion of the combat.
Okay. So it's just I just hear footsteps, or what do I hear?
Yeah, you just hear someone approaching. You don't really hear much else. Just some
Okay.
footsteps coming your way.
All right.
Seem to be approaching relatively quickly.
Hopefully, it's a shed load of bugbears.
And with that, it's your turn, Halvor.
All right. I'm going to. Hold on, just check the range on the spell. Let's see. So I'm going to. Is there any opening? Is there any unoccupied spot behind the warg, or is it just like all filled with dudes?
They're pretty close in, but you could probably find a place in the middle of them if you really wanted to.
I would like to cast Flaming Sphere behind them,
Yeah, sure.
and then wherever it is, I'll slam it into like the warg if I can, or a nearby guy, or wherever it is.
Yeah, let's presume that there's one spot behind the warg directly because they weren't really trying to get into the grease. So
Sure. Okay, so I'll do that.
okay. It's prone and so it's trying to like get away from the flaming sphere, the warg. But you can see it's just like you know, when you hold a dog up in the air and it's swimming. This is kind of what it's doing, but lying on the floor. It's trying to get up, but it's just slipping on the grease. It can't really get anywhere. And fails the saving throw, takes the damage.
Alright.
I think I've been playing too much Divinity because I was expecting the grease to ignite.
Might take some time though. It's not in contact with the fire. It's just warm, so
It'll take some time to warm
to
up and
ignite. Yeah.
reach the flash point or whatever. All right, and then I'll just I'll yell to Artorias. Oh, he's not here, so so yeah, so that'll be my turn. I would yell to Artorias, but he can't. He's not here, so
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
I'll
take his turn and just get out of the range. I think the fire should be a bit further back, right? It's there on the map, but I'll assume that.
Yeah,
should
so
be,
it would probably be
out of
like
contact with Victoria, so somewhere like that.
yeah, it'll be like yep, yeah, it'll be right there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just make him take the dodge action while he's not here. Right. You can see that now in the hallway, a few of the goblins have dismounted and they're ready to take some shots at whatever lies behind. Well, for now, they're shooting at Artorias because they can't really see anyone else.
Does Artorias get like any additional cover because he's behind like that big ass ward?
Oh, yeah, he gets cover from it. And if they were to hit as a result, then fine. They also have disadvantage, so they're not really very likely to hit in the first place, since he's standing there dodging. And, well,
Got a nice little choke point.
one of them fumbles.
Fumble, bitch!
And you see that he shoots the arrow successfully, but it just bounces off the wall. And he actually lets go of the string on the bow a little bit clumsily, was shooting too fast. Hits his hand with the string, and you see he drops his bow as he's shaking his hand in pain. Isaac.
Okay, I would like to rifle through Hildy's backpack, because I know there was wands looted, and I think there might be a healing potion on someone. I don't know.
Okay, so do you want to grab whatever the first thing is you find in there which matches either, or do you want to look for something specific?
No, either wand or potion.
Okay. Can I just have a sleight of hand check from you then, I guess, to see how effective you are at rummaging around in the backpack for the stuff?
How far are you getting in there to Hildy's stuff?
Fuck!
Okay, so I guess it's not that.
He's gonna look at it. He's gonna pull a random.
Let me just get your inventory up. Just give me 1 second.
Gotta roll on the Hildy's loot table.
Yeah, I don't have much. I don't know what you expect.
No, but I just know a lot of people took wands from the wand room, so that's busy.
Right, yeah, you go digging in the pack and you find a few things in there.
All of my secrets laid bare.
A lot of them you didn't want to know about.
Max,
If it looks like
sanitation pads, so that's what they're called, isn't
Fuck's sake, guys!
Grow up.
Never.
Helmer says you always take the batteries out when traveling.
Why does he know this? Damn elves.
He's old, he's lived for a while, he's seen things.
Yeah. Helder-
Right, so what would we conceivably have in the pack? The crowbar, probably. The chain, the scroll. Yeah, okay, let's call it that.
Maybe he might think like the chain bar is the wand or something and pull it out.
Yeah, so you fumble around, find the first thing that looks like it might be a wand, and you actually grab it out, and it's just a tightly rolled up scroll.
Fuck that, I don't even take it, and I run down to...
Is he Grave Robin? He knows this is all going tits up, so he's going to get as much treasure as he can.
No! Imagine if I get like a wand, which I have no idea what does. It'll be cool.
Haldemar like sees him rummaging around and says, "Hold on a second, I'll toss you over a wand when I can."
I actually do have random ones. I do not have potions.
Yeah, I think someone has random ones. That's...
I have a wand that you can use. I have to give it to you.
Oh, it does Haldemar, yeah? Does that one require batteries?
No, this one does not require batteries.
Sorry, I forgot to click enter.
Yeah, it's alright. Okay, so the Hobgoblin goes to run past where he was. Let's see where he gets.
Oh.
30 feet. And,
That attack of opportunity, or I don't know.
Yeah, he will dodge as he's running. He'll take the attack of opportunity. So I'll just make that for Chris. Let's see if I can avoid rolling a 1 for him. Nice. Any idea what he was attacking with?
I
Because I have a spear,
A long
proficient
sword?
bastard sword, and a whip.
Is he
I would
proficient with the bastard sword?
Nope, needs proficiency.
I would assume the long sword then.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah, the
have
longsword
on the
or
sheet.
the whip.
That's
I
the thing.
think.
There's no longsword on the sheet.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm sure he's always attacked on a longsword.
Yeah, I know, but he probably replaced it with something. That's gone. Let's
I
say
think
the
he
whip.
wanted to
that's
start.
probably
He
the-
wanted to start using the bastard sword.
Yeah, but he
That's
didn't
right.
have. Oh yeah, that's right. He was gonna take the.
You could just
the
use it
penalty,
without
didn't he? Wasn't he?
proficiency, yeah. Let's just use that.
I have returned.
Ah, hello. I just made an attack of opportunity.
okay. You can
your
answer
kid
our
okay?
question. What the fuck were you attacking with?
Bastard sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that bad. It's only a -1 without the proficiency because it's a +1 already.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's a
compared to
+1.
Normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Misses though, because the thing is dodging, so it's an 11.
Ah.
And now, without any difficulty, Artorius and Haldemir, you can clearly hear that there's fighting happening behind the behind the back that you can see. You can't really see what's happening fighting-wise, but there's definitely something going on there.
Gotcha.
At which point, William, it's your turn.
We have incoming, Isaac.
Yeah. Just trying to find something to use.
I'll move up a little bit to get a clearer shot.
Mm-hmm.
And probably fail because he's dodging. Maybe.
That is a miss, yeah.
And then step back.
Okay. Let me scroll back. Grease. Okay, yeah. So it's fallen prone. I will stand up and try and bite Sartorius. Missing. You
Did it
see
fall
that,
prone again?
No, it doesn't. I think, right?
If it ends its
Yeah,
turn and it
Oh,
has.
standing as well? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, okay, yep. Let me make the save. Yes, it does.
Fucking full damage.
You see that you can clearly see there's two more wargs behind it. They turn around at Taurus and they're fighting something behind, but you can't really see because it's just a big mass of fur blocking your vision to the hallway beyond.
Coolio.
And Chris, just in case, just want to make sure you see, I sent you a message on Discord.
I did indeed stand here, take the dodge action.
Yeah, that's what's happening. And then you
Alright.
attack of opportunity the guy that walked past you, but you missed.
Wanna...
Right, Haldemar, your turn.
All right. So with okay, so I'm gonna first off ram the sphere into the warg again.
Okay, do you want to ram it into the warg or into the grease?
I'll ram it into the grease. Sounds fun.
I mean, it's already next to the guy, right? So it's not really doing much more.
So, and then I will my main action.
Still succeeds, even though it's lying on the floor.
Okay.
Managed to avoid the impact of the things it's wriggling out of the way. You do notice that the grease is starting to catch fire now. It's not, it's not gasoline, so it doesn't immediately the whole thing, but
Okay.
it's starting to slowly burn, and at least moving through is going to be painful.
Okay. And then I will. Oh, that's my. No. Okay, I will. As a free action, I can drop something, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm just gonna drop.
And if you want to use your whole action, I'll let you chuck a wand.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I drop the wand of Mel's acid arrow next to me, and I yell over to Isaac, "Here, grab this," and I toss it right there, and then
Sorry. The choice of words, that combination.
It's kind of weird that you knew I wanted the one though, because
well, I saw you rummaging for something, and I would assume you're probably like muttering like that you're looking for a wand or something.
yeah,
So yeah,
Isaac is the kind of guy that would talk to
he's
himself.
probably like, "Where the fuck is the wand?" You know, he's probably like swearing and shit. Okay, and then as my main action, I'm going to. Can I firebolt? Try and firebolt the grease.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll have to do it on here. Firebolt.
Okay. So you hit, and now that that you actually impact this like on your side of the grease as well, it seems to have caught the the needed temperature, and it catches ablaze. There's now an uncomfortable fire. Definitely not going to be good to have to move through there. Could you roll me 1d6, please?
Why? Do I have to?
Yep, you do.
Okay.
So the warg takes 4 fire damage.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to if you really don't want to. It's fine. Right, that was your turn, I guess, right?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Artorius, you're up.
Yeah.
Dodge
What?
action.
What? Oh, it's not.
Oh
on
wait,
my-
actually, sorry. I'll move back a bit too.
What were you doing, Artorius? Just dodging more?
Yeah, dodge action.
Yep, okay. And you notice now that the goblins see the fire, and they're like, yeah, okay, well, fuck it, we can still shoot through there, even if they can't move through. So they try and shoot at Artorius. Isaac.
Well, I'm gonna have faith in William and assume that they're close enough. So I'm just gonna grab my axe and run up and attack the guy because he was there. William wasn't lying. Tens. And I will use my inspiration. Because fuck dying.
Okay. So since he was dodging, it's a 16. Negate the disadvantage you had. That's a miss.
Wow.
Oh, and people have been making dex saves because they're around my sphere, right?
Yeah, the goblins behind it, they've backed away from it, so they're not approaching
Okay.
you anymore. And the warg has been making dex saves,
Okay, all right.
which is going to be considerably less effective now that the grease that he's standing is also on fire.
Yes. I
Out of
guess
that side.
end my turn there and die the next turn.
Okay. I just want to check one thing. Okay, let me make an intelligence check for this guy to see how smart he is. Okay. He dances around you, picks up the wand.
I forgot the guy was there when I dropped the wand. and then at the end of my turn, I remember there was a guy standing right there, so I moved away.
Yep. He's been
And here was me
shooting at him.
thinking that the intelligence check was to see if he notices he's drastically outnumbered and was going to run away.
We should have.
They're pretty fierce, even though they might retreat when they think a tactical retreat's good, but retreating back through a fire, that's not gonna work.
You should have propped up Hildy and Mary like scarecrows.
What? Like, come kill us.
No, so that it looks like the other people are still fighting.
And I will try and use the one and like swing it at you, Isaac. Do you have an attack roll ready for it, Halmer?
I do. I don't know how the plus to hit is calculated though. I can't remember.
Yeah, just roll it and I'll check and I'll subtract the bonus. And of course, he'll do it at disadvantage because it's a range attack and Isaac's in your range, which is a good thing too, apparently. I assume a 12 misses. Because it's definitely going to be lower than that. Okay. So yeah, so he expands one use of the wand, shoots an acid arrow against the wall just behind you, barely misses you, and none of the acid splash onto you. Fortunately, Isaac. And then he just looks at it and he's like, "Oh fuck this thing," and he drops it again. And that's his turn. William?
Well, it's lined himself up nicely to get shot in the back, so let's give it a go.
You missed though.
Fuck my life.
Like you're trying to aim as to not hit Isaac. You don't.
Was I though? Was I?
Apparently. Right, let's make a dex save for the ward. Okay. He gets up, takes some fire damage. Not looking too good. He is going to try and shove Artorias away. So Artorias, could you make me an athletics check, please? Okay. He starts pushing pretty heavily against you. Like he leans, just pushes on you with both his front paws, and it seems effective for a moment. And you're almost afraid that you're going to buckle under the much greater weight of this thing. But then you notice that its rear legs start slipping and it falls down again.
Hildy should fall unconscious more often.
So that I can write more poems.
Yeah.
Again, more sounds of battle from beyond. I can't really see what's going on now, especially the hallway starting to fill a little bit with smoke. Like the ceiling is covered in a layer of smoke now. Some of it's drifting your way, some of it's drifting down the other side of the hallway. Oh, sorry, Haldemar, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to chromatic orb this guy. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay. That is a hit. What damage type would you like to do?
Fire.
Okay.
That is a shitty shit.
That is some shitty damage. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the dude.
That's not your turn yet.
You said it was my turn, didn't you?
I said any other things on your turn.
Oh. Wow, I'm apparently deaf. Jesus Christ.
What kid parties do to you, huh?
Lars just really wants to attack the dude.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna I'm gonna back up here, and that'll end my turn.
Okay.
If this thing's prone, can I get an attack of opportunity against me?
Yep. It will just have to do so at disadvantage. You can still try and bite at you while it's...
Yeah.
So
Do I have advantage if I attack it on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Which is good as well, because otherwise you would have missed. That's exactly enough to kill it. So it's lying there. It's like trying to get away from the fire, crawling your way, and you just like stab it through the neck, and it stops moving.
And then I will move. That's me.
Okay.
What's that?
That's a 1d2 roll, which rolled a 1.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Why? Why are you rolling 1d2s?
I'm attacked, dude.
That's a hit. And he's not looking too great now.
And I'm gonna run around him as to avoid arrow fire the whole way.
Yep, that's fine.
Right into crossbow fire.
And fireballs.
Just
to the head.
aim true, William. Aim true.
Right. Turn of the hobgoblin. Who turns around and swings his sword at you. And he really isn't doing too well. He fumbles.
By the way, just for on the fumble table, is lower better or worse or
Lower is worse generally.
yeah?
So low is a bad outcome. So double ones is terrible basically.
Double ones?
One on the D20,
Yeah,
one on the
D20 and one
D100.
on the D100. That's really bad.
Even-
Okay. He makes a bit of a fool of himself, and the effect is you draw the attention of everyone around you with your foolish attack. If possible, without moving, all enemies attack you on their next turn. So on their next turn, so everyone that's in range is attacking. As he opens himself up foolishly to retaliation.
Is that like an attack with advantage or something?
Nope. It's just how the
That's a buff. That's not a fucking fumble.
Yeah,
That's
that's
kind
a tanking buff.
That seems
so.
dumb as shit.
Yeah, bullshit rolls.
So that means that I can't run now. I literally have to attack him.
Oh, you could still run.
If you're a
Okay,
cheater, Lars.
That's the dumbest fumble I've ever heard.
I'll change it a little bit, so I agree.
By the way, did the new? It looks like maybe there's some new lighting on the in
Yep.
the system now.
I did put in the fog. You don't see it on this map very well because you've already have a lot of light crumbs dropped. So I didn't want to go and remove all of them because then you would lose all the exploration of this map. But from now on, you will no longer have light crumbs, but you'll just have fog of war.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
It was
Yeah,
really good.
was
Like
that-
we had that week where we had no lag, and then they just brought it straight back again.
Yeah, now we got the lag
Yeah,
on the map.
The big problem is that it doesn't play nice with dynamic lighting in the way that it should. As in, it reveals a square. So if more than half the square is on your side of the dynamic lighting, it reveals the entire square. Just because Roll20 programmers are shit, and they can't figure out like, oh, I don't know how to do this and fix it properly.
Yeah, I noticed that because it's like you can
You
see
can see
through
in
the wall.
walls. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because some of it's black. I haven't really noticed, but now I do see it when you point it out.
Yeah, because you can see some of them, the areas like floor tiles, and then some of the areas just like gray.
Okay, so to make this fumble a little bit better, what I suggest changing it to is any enemy that's within melee range of you can immediately use their reaction to make an attack against you. So just that you get free opportunity attacks if you want them, rather than having to do it. So that means if you want to, Isaac, you could make an attack of opportunity. Moving away opportunity, but of him being dashed.
Oh, great!
Oh yeah, just fumble into a fumble. This is perfect.
Well, you know what to do.
And then you get a 13, and then he rolls a 1.
It goes on forever.
Okay, A2, nothing happens. You're just a little bit embarrassed that you're showing up an attack.
I don't like the ones where nothing happens, because sometimes that means that something happened. You just don't know what it is.
Right, more fighting in the back. And you notice that... well, I don't think any of you sees, actually. Mind. William, your turn.
Yeah, I'll step forward to get a better angle and take a shot.
Yep.
Better. Much better.
Oh, he
That was a good
did.
hit. He did indeed.
I'll use my movement to head over this side.
Okay. That's fine. You head over there. That's fine. And just need to get my cat off my notebook so I can check what your passive perception is. It's 16, right?
Yeah.
You notice that that one of the goblins is really trying to get his warg to jump over the fire, but the warg behind doesn't really seem to be cooperating much.
Good. Good.
And it's now its turn, so it'll make another animal handling check. Well, this one. Okay, so the warg bucks and throws the goblin off of its back and starts running the other direction. And then you hear more fighting and snarling. Aldemir, your turn.
Alright, so 1, 2.
I think you've got about 6 turns or so left of your grease/flaming sphere, after which they will disappear.
Okay. So I'm going to. Do I have to see to move the thing, or can I just move it in a known direction?
I think you can just move it, but let's check.
What? It just says I can move the sphere. It doesn't say that I have to see.
No. You don't have to see to cast the spell to begin with either. Because if you do, it says so
Okay,
specifically.
so I'm just gonna move it, even though I can't see. I'm just gonna move it down that hallway towards the guys and
okay.
and just try and ram it into something.
Yeah, you feel
It
with your
happens
next
to be
you're
there.
trying to move the magic away from you, push it down the hallway, and eventually you feel it stop.
Okay. Did I? So I hit something.
Yeah, presumably. You can't also really see what's happening, so.
I can't target.
Anything else on your turn?
That'll be it.
Okay, then can you
Oh wait, no, actually, that was a bonus action, right?
Yep.
So, so I'll take the dat. Can I pick up things as a free action?
Yeah,
Like, can I just run over and grab that wand?
Hang the fuck on! You gave that one to me.
You're not using. It's been there the whole time. You never grabbed it. You ran over and the guy picked it up. You're a loose cannon.
Loose cannon.
So, I'm just gonna dash across, grab the wand, and hide behind that corner.
Okay. Then,
And I will press the end turn button.
thank you. Chris?
I'm gonna dash down here and then start to pick up Mary.
Okay. You hear some shouting in the distance, and it seems that something beyond there is not going too well for this goblin, as it's going to try and also jump over the fire. It's going to have a tough time, and it's probably going to take some damage regardless. But it's going to try and make the running jump over the fire.
The goblin.
Yep.
The one that got
Right.
bucked off.
Yeah.
Come on, Trip.
This goblin has a suicide mission.
Yeah.
Or either that, or what you heard on the other side is way worse than we are.
Yeah, he manages to make it across. Doesn't quite clear the whole thing, so he steps in like with his heel in like fiery grease. Can you roll me another 1d6, please, Aldemir? Okay. So as I said, it's his heel. It doesn't hurt that much, and he managed to make it across, but he falls prone once on the other side.
I'll go get him, Isaac.
At which point, Isaac, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna down. Can I see anything in there?
You can see the goblin, yeah.
Did
It's
the
flying
hobgoblin
just
have
in
any
front
like crossbows or anything on him?
Well, I have no
you're gonna
light
have to spend
source.
some time
so-
to investigate that.
Like on my screen, it's just black as shite.
There's fire though.
Oh yeah, I mean there's fire. Hold on. let me
Okay,
see
so
this.
how close would I have to go to be 20 feet with it? Because I can't see him.
There, now you should be able to see.
It's hard to be there.
No, I don't think that's quite how light works. But
What? Oh no, you can see him clearly because there's light from behind him. So, I mean, your vision range is not the same as the range in which you can see light. It's just how far any light that you have with you reaches. I mean, if there's a campfire a mile away and it's dark otherwise, you can see the campfire.
God damn it! This is when I need the wand. No, I'm not gonna go down that hallway. I'm just gonna chuck an axe at disadvantage though. Because that's 40.
Because it's beyond the axe range. Yeah.
It's 60 feet at a disadvantage, so I'm just gonna go do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't miss. It's gonna fall in the fire.
Nope, that's a good enough hit. And you you throw with all your might, hoping that your hand axe doesn't land in the fire and get burnt. Which doesn't quite go into fulfillment because as it hits the goblin, you chunk it like in the chest, and it sort of was just about to push itself up on its little legs again, and it just falls back into the fire. So like the upper body of the goblin with your axe are in the fire now.
Okay, and then I'm gonna, with my remaining, so that's 5, and then 50 to walk through his square.
Yep. Right. What I would like now is I would like from the 4 of you who are up, like a general plan of what you're doing, just to see if we need to play this out round by round or not.
Gather the others and run.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if we can, I'd just rather like me and William can just kind of pick off the dudes down there.
You don't
Yeah.
really you don't really think you're gonna hit much. There's fire in the way. There's smoke filling the hallway.
I think it's more just
There's,
give cover fire while the two larger lads get the other dead bodies out.
Dead?
You could like on good luck shoot some things through there, but they're basically invisible to you. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like
So-
we're going to sit there and just constantly fire down. It's just give cover if anything comes through.
yeah. So you'll be the last ones to retreat back every round and just shoot
And-
anything that
Yeah.
approaches.
Yeah, and I will drag Hildy and he will carry Mary. I could probably carry Hildy. I'm gonna try and carry Hildy.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason why you wouldn't be able to with your strength.
And sorry, Liam, I didn't mean to cause offence. I didn't mean dead bodies. I meant dead weight.
Oh my god!
We'll see about that next time you die.
Right, so let me check something. Let's see. Okay, one more thing which I need from you is I need you to tell me where you're retreating to.
Well, that's basically only just one way, isn't it? South and then west.
Not into the trap.
Well, I
Or we
think
can just go north. We can go
Yes.
back the way
North.
we came.
definitely north.
North.
Okay. Okay.
Right, so you start heading north, and you like start moving them past past the hallway with the fire in it. You succeed in doing so, and then I guess the people at the back in this case would be Artorius and Isaac. Like they're the ones who are the furthest away from the fire as they're retreating. So you're like so at some point. With you two like holding off here to see if anything follows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dragging these two with you. Artorius and Isaac, can I have a perception check from you, please? Okay, Isaac, as you're carrying Hildy back, and you're every now and then you're looking where you're going, seeing if anything's coming. You notice that there's there seems to be some light coming from this hallway over here, coming in your direction.
Was that the hallway we came from, or which one did we come from? I can't remember.
It came from the fireplace.
No, you didn't go in the fireplace
No.
originally.
That was a new place. We
Oh,
came
was
from
it?
we came from one of these.
Okay.
It must have been this one because
I'm just gonna say to Ataris, get down, someone's coming.
get down.
Get down!
Get to the chopper.
And I'm sorry, I really, really need to pee.
Right, and a moment later, Artorias, you see it as well as something rounds the corner.
Please be friendly, kobolds.
Oh my god.
Huh. Well,
Oh god. Whenever the DM goes, heh, it's it's never
bad.
good. Except for like, heh, you find a room full of treasure.
Maybe it's friendly.
How far can I move this here?
I noticed that one of the goblins had the idea of, well, you can probably go around this fire rather than having to go through it, and went around.
It's pretty smart.
Can we say that I also at some point moved the sphere up closer to us too, like this area maybe in the course of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like 2 rounds, so let's say you have about 4 rounds of it left.
Okay.
I think it takes about 2 rounds to get Marion.
This was William's idea to go north.
I like the fact that 3 people proposed it, and it's my idea.
Of course it is.
Well, it can't be my
Your
idea.
fault.
Well, I said southwest.
We just
All I'm
turned-
gonna say is, looking at the map from Region B, that's a fucking fast goblin.
It's riding a warg, so yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, the
a
goblin's
200
not
mile
fast
an
enough.
hour walk.
They've been not fighting for about 6 turns, you know.
Yeah, but still, come on.
I say we just turn around and go through that door right behind William.
It's not that far.
It definitely is. There's no direct link through.
That we know of.
I know everything. I have a map. I am the master of knowledge.
You have a map. They've been here for like 600 years.
Pretty sure this one hasn't.
They've been
One.
born in it, crafted by it, sculpted by it.
It would take about 4 turns to get there.
Lies, deceit.
Or maybe you're just looking at the wrong place on the map. Right. So it rounds the corner. I had to dash to get there, so it's not taking any action now. William, you hear this thing coming up behind your friend.
Yeah, good. Let's shoot it. It's a large creature and it's got something mounted on the back of it, so it must be high up.
Yeah, you should be able to at least try and hit the goblin without cover.
Yeah, I'll hit the goblin and, well, I'll attempt to hit the goblin.
That's a disadvantage, right? Because it's long range.
I don't think it makes a lot of difference.
It doesn't, no. Just see we roll. Yeah, so you miss. You just shoot. The angle's too steep. You shoot the ceiling in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Will bounce off harmlessly.
Yeah, I'll just stay there, I think.
Okay. And you see that one guy comes just limping around the corner. It seems probably he fell off somewhere with the work going too fast with 2 riders on. And he just peers around the corner, doesn't have time to shoot, and just backs away again so that he's behind the cover. I'm just going to move the warg down to the Goblin's initiative because they'll act on the same. Which means that Haldemir, it's your turn.
Alright, can't even move it at all. I will I'm going to firebolt the goblin.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, that is a hit.
And
Doesn't seem to like that much. It almost falls off.
yeah, well, tough. And that'll be the end of my turn. Oh, sorry.
Artorias?
I'm gonna drop Mary like a sack of potatoes.
Fuck you too.
You gonna put it down gently or not?
Make a death saving throw.
Yeah, are you
yeah.
gonna put it down gently?
Yeah,
or not?
I'll put her down gently. Will that cost me my action,
Your
or is
action,
that just?
yes.
Oh, fuck that! You're getting dropped. Sorry. And take the dodge action.
Do we need a Constitution saving throw or something?
Just roll a 1d20.
This is how I die.
How would I die?
Ah, you're okay. Isaac.
Isaac is trying to figure out what Artorias wanted me to do in this situation. Okay, so I'm carrying Hildy at the moment.
Yep.
How much movement will you give me if I'm carrying Hildy and dragging Mary?
Well, that depends entirely on your lifting capacity and how much they can weigh combined. Let's find out what you can actually do.
If one train travels at 20 kilometers per hour, and one train.
It's not that bad. What is your strength?
20.
Okay, and Hildy, how much do you weigh?
You can't ask a woman that.
220 pounds.
Oh
That's including
Jesus!
your gear, I hope.
Now I know why you don't ask
No,
her.
I'm got 20 strength. I'm gonna take that as the fact that I am muscular as fuck.
Yeah, but what I'm asking is, are you fat? Is that 220 you, or is that you
No,
and your gear?
I'm big and muscular, so probably about 180 pounds weight myself, and then
That's a shit ton more than me, and I'm wearing a splint mail.
really, because like I thought that was average for someone with quite a lot of like muscle to fat percentage.
90 kilos? Pretty heavy.
Mhm. I'll say 180. She's 5'10". Sounds about right. 180.
So 180 and some gear?
I've got. Yeah, I'll probably do way more than that, about 230, 40, because of the armor and the shield.
Okay, let's go to 250 then. And how much are you, Mary?
About 4 pounds.
Let's see.
I think Mary's gear is probably heavier than Mary.
Yeah, on my character I got 35 kilogram.
Okay, so that's 70 pounds.
Okay, I'm carrying 44.
Okay.
Well,
and
I
how much is
actually-
your gear.
No, that's just my gear. 44 pounds.
How much is your gear, Lars?
115.
Yeah,
115.
that definitely exceeds your carrying capacity. So
Yeah, but it's carrying plus dragging.
yeah, but if you
Yeah, so
if
what-
you
what-
push, drag, or lift what
you
exceeds your
can't do
carrying
this, but you
capacity.
have 5 foot of movement.
Okay, fuck that. I'm just gonna do it in turns. I'm gonna carry Hildy first, since I'm already carrying her.
Yep, okay.
Fucking hell, I can drag 600.
Yeah, me too.
It's crazy.
Yeah, just your speed gets slow when you do that. Which
Yeah,
makes
if it
sense.
exceeds your carrying capacity, then it drops to 5 feet.
I'm just gonna pull her down to there.
Okay,
Get a bit away.
so like so.
Well, the other way. I would push her past me. And I'm...
Oh, this is good.
Oh, this is good.
Is
Well,
this
if we can get everyone out of the way, then I can move my spear, but it's blocked by the dead bodies or the unconscious bodies. Sorry.
Thank you. Don't kill us off yet.
Anything else, Isaac?
No, just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. Okay. Warg charges up to you, pounces, hits with its bite, even though you're dodging. And could you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Yep.
Okay.
Oof.
Managed to stand firm. But you do get bitten pretty badly, like a large chunk of your shoulder is bitten out as you take 15 reduced to 12 damage.
Oh. Yeah. I just got credit.
After which the goblin tries to attack you. No, that wasn't a crit. The goblin misses you though. And
That's something.
then it's William's turn.
William, do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move around Isaac to get a better shot lined up and have another
I mean, you
go.
can easily get over Mary as well if you want to.
Good times.
At the goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miss. Anything else?
I don't know if there's anything else I can really do, so probably not. No.
Okay. Actually, this guy gets behind the other warg. Gets behind the warg and tries to shoot. And just misses, hits the wall as it tries to shoot next to it. Haldemer?
Cast Fireball.
I don't have fireball.
He doesn't have it. He's a
Fucking
bad
useless.
wizard. I keep telling you.
I'm not a bad wizard.
The worst wizard.
I'm going to pull
You
out.
can, I don't know if you were like waiting with moving the flaming sphere because you thought you couldn't like move it past, but you could just move it.
Well, no,
over.
I know I can move it past, but the farthest I can move it, it would still be on top of Mary and now
Yeah.
William.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
just
someone
don't,
pointing out that you could fly it overhead without.
Yeah.
don't put
Yeah.
a flaming sphere on my place.
wait, I can move it overhead, like out of the range above
No,
them.
no, but you could fly
Oh,
it
okay.
over your heads. without
Gotcha.
something.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna hold off until maybe hopefully someone clears the way, and I'm going to pull out my. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my acid arrow wand, and I'm gonna shoot the warg.
Okay.
You just
Oh no!
You
Come
know what
on,
to do.
come on, guys! Someone just feed me a potion.
I don't have one.
What is this one again? What was this one?
It's the same thing.
It's the one we sort of.
Yeah, but it does fuck
Depending
all
on-
because no one's there.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
good.
It doesn't matter in this case.
All right.
You just
Alright.
like you overextend and you almost trip.
I thought I was about to
You wanna
kill
attack,
Artorias or something.
which wouldn't have been an easy target, but thankfully for you, there's no one near you to take advantage of your.
All right.
of it.
And then that
Just remember to
No,
keep
you
track
wanna-
of the charges.
Has
yeah,
anyone ever
it's doing
seen?
it automatically. I set it up to do it automatically.
Okay,
I-
did you click it
Um,
once for the? You did, right?
Yep.
For the other guy.
Yeah, when
that's
yeah,
fine.
because you had me load the thing
Yep.
for it. So I'm gonna take a step forward and move
sphere.
this
Yeah.
here, and that'll end my turn. And I will press that button for you.
Has
Yeah.
anyone ever seen Artorias cast a spell?
Yes. But it's normally after combat you cast Cure Wounds on everyone. So don't you be an ungrateful little gnome.
When you say
Okay.
everyone, you mean Artorias.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it saves
Has
me
he
having to
had-
heal.
dog.
Has he ever spent the sorcerer's point though?
What?
I don't think
Damn it,
Artorias is going to spend any sorcery points.
I have to search for the dog. I'll run back. Look.
Sorry, that was in. I mean, what's it called? Humor that
Yeah.
other
oh,
people in-house humor or something.
Yeah.
Inside joke?
Yeah, thank you.
In
I mean, you do what you can. I'm sorry, I'm not fucking English. God damn it.
Greg's
Switch
having
Norwegian
a
ladies.
meltdown.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use that from now on. It's better than actual
Yeah,
saying.
in-house humor is pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, this is actually good because now I can move the sphere. Oh, I only have 2 things left.
Okay, Isaac, what are you doing?
Okay, so Isaac's pretty dumb, but he can see the flaming sphere. Can you move that past Mary without killing Mary?
Yeah, I can move it now, so she doesn't need to be moved.
Okay. Then I will go up to... Yeah? That's 20 feet, is it not? Yeah.
Oh well,
Ah.
no, don't do that.
What?
You
What?
dinkus.
What the fuck are you on about?
Isaac probably wouldn't get it anyway.
Just get in
Never
there.
mind. He doesn't. Isaac doesn't know.
Okay. Well, fuck you then. I'm gonna hit the hand axe on the walk, and I'm gonna... If I hit, I'm gonna use a trip attack. Because I can call that, right?
Yeah, you can do it after it's.
Yes.
And
so
I
are you
cannot
using it
re... What?
Are you using it on the ward or on the...
On the walk, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and click the trip attack.
And the DC on that is 5 plus 8 plus 2. So 15.
Succeeds.
God damn it. I can't re-roll the one on Drone Axe. It has to be a great weapon.
Yep.
Look at those damage rolls though. Fucking 2 1s.
Yeah, it's glorious.
Thank God you're not hitting. That would be embarrassing.
Anything else on your turn?
Can I creep into this corner to have like half cover or something?
Just use Alt when you do this from the end. Actually, there.
Just pressing yourself against the wall.
Yes.
Okay. Work will try to bite this again. Misses.
Has
Goblin tries as well. Also misses. William.
Right, let's get the Billy Big Bollocks pants on. I'm gonna drop the crossbow, draw the quarterstaff.
A +1 quarterstaff.
A plus
Billy
1
Big
quarter.
Bollocks pencil.
Pants, you knobhead.
I thought you were referring to the quarterstaff as like a Billy Big Bollocks pencil. Like just
Alright, we're gonna try and hit him with a Billy Big Bollocks pencil. With
pencil
inspiration.
+1.
Fuck yeah.
The worst legendary
The
quarterstaff.
wolf,
A giant
this
pencil.
is. Seeing as I'm up close now.
+1 poison damage for lead.
Oh.
And I will defensive posture as well.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah, please hit me. Come at me, bro.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. The goblin behind is going to try and shoot you.
What the frick?
Mate, Darth Maul it.
Misses. Do you have anything to attack against the goblin behind?
No.
Okay.
You
Well,
could throw the quarterstaff.
yeah, short of that. I think I'll just wait and see if anyone else does something.
Okay. It misses you. You get the idea that because you're weaving around it, it missed you. And it'll back off a little bit. At this point, it's your turn, Haldeman.
Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do, since he's squeezing in that corner, I should be able to put it here without hitting him.
Sure. Okay.
Whatever you do, just don't.
I feel completely safe in this environment.
Just don't end your turn there. Whatever you do.
Look, I have a lot of experience with them not ending their turn and stuff due to Moonbeam. This does not work. This is no.
Just don't. Well, don't end your turn there. You know, Isaac feel hot. Isaac run. Okay, that's what he does. Okay. And I'm going to. I'm just gonna fire. I'm just gonna fire both the warg.
Okay.
Oh wait, what the fuck did I just do? I don't know what I just did.
That's fine.
I clicked on the wrong thing and it came out of the.
You
the
hit
run.
though, and kill it. And it drops to the floor, and let me just make a save, Goblin. Yeah, Goblin's fine. He gracefully rolls out of the saddle into the square next to the warg.
Alright, and then that will. Yeah, that'll complete. Kill him!
I have very little HP, so killing people isn't my thing right now.
I mean, you can't. Well, I guess you could go back.
Oh yeah.
That's the good stuff. That's the Artorias we know and love.
Here he is.
Oh my
Welcome
god.
back. What is this? Some sort
I'm
of-
really happy you're
Yeah,
here,
so
Chris.
you swing forwards in like a desperate move to try and make sure you get this thing before it kills you, and you twist your ankle. Your movement speed is halved until you finish your short rest.
Ow.
Means you also can't run through the fire either now.
Anything else on your turn?
Feeling disappointed.
Isaac?
Disappointed!
I'm a shimmy back down against this wall. Feeling.
Or you could you could move forward though.
No.
Yeah, you can move forward. You can get past William. And
No, because I have to enter this space. Because we can't cut corners, can we?
You can enter. You just can't end your turn there.
No, first time enter. First. What ending, isn't it?
No, it just ended.
I think that's for Greece the entering, not for the.
I need to know this because I would go through it.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet.
Okay. So fuck that then. I'm gonna dash to the corner. So I'm gonna go. Bit. Around him, 20 to there, because I can do that.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna smack the motherfucking bitch.
But that's.
Smack the motherfucking bit.
Yeah. So how do you want to kill him?
I just wanna lop his head clean off with me axe.
Okay. And you lob the head clean off, and you angled your axe a little bit, maybe by accident, maybe intentionally. So that once it's severed, the head just flies over to the other goblin, and like lands in front of its feet.
Another goblin?
The one up north.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eh. Okay, I'm just gonna end my turn there because I don't have any.
William. You feel your back is nicely,
Yeah.
nicely heated, getting a nice sunburn, basically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head back, pick up my crossbow, and then get the fuck away from this fiery death chasm.
I like
Right.
that my health is orange, by the way, because it's not.
Huh?
I'm so low.
Oh yeah, but it's orange based on the.
Yeah, I know.
Percentage.
It's just because got a shite character.
And this guy just legs it.
I wish I could look at your stats.
And as we mentioned before, since none of you have speedy mechanics, the goblin escapes. I don't think any of you can make it around the corner. Or maybe... Haldemir, do you want to make me one roll as you get around the corner to try and shoot it, or do you not want to chase it at all?
Yeah, I mean, if I can try and get a pot shot off on that guy, I'll try and.
Yeah, just
shoot
because
him
your
from-
range is pretty long.
Yeah, from downtown.
So just make me one attack roll, which is what you get before it disappears out of sight. You hit him and you severely wound him, but he's not dead. You need one
Okay.
more damage to kill him.
Damn.
Oh,
So he escapes. Wounded, but escapes. Right.
And the thing pretty much wore off anyways, but so that's huge.
Let's find somewhere to lie down.
Put my axe on my back again, and I go and pick up Hildy.
Oh, thank you.
I will hobble towards Mary and pick her up.
And which direction are you guys going?
So where to?
Still
look at
the
William.
same way we planned.
You got the map.
Yes, still think we should return the same way we came in.
After you.
Also, Aldemir goes over here and mage hands and grabs Isaac's other axe and hands it to him.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, so you grab it out of the fire and you can see that the handle is
Singed.
quite a bit burnt. It's not completely useless, but you're gonna have a -1 on attack rolls with that hand axe. if you want.
Okay, and I'm gonna pick up the one that's there as well.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Can you tell me which way we came in? Was it the top one, Arnie?
What came in? What went into the next zone?
The way we came from the last zone.
Oh, where you came from now? You mean?
Yeah, just recently.
Let me have a look at the. I need to look at the other map and see which.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sure it was this one.
No, that was because Artorias went down that way to check it out. We were never down there before.
The fourth one from the bottom.
The fourth one from the bottom.
Yeah.
Huh? So we've never been down these two either then. Right.
Well, I guess that was a bit of a spoiler, but fourth one from the bottom is this one.
Fourth one. Oh.
Get me the fuck out of here.
How was that a spoiler? I'm
Fourth one. Because it means there's a hidden one then? Is that what that's supposed to mean?
yeah, that's what.
I spoiled that there's a hidden one somewhere.
There's one there.
Is someone carrying me?
Yeah, I am. I am also
We've
grabbing.
been carrying you for a long
I'm
time.
carrying you in a fireman's hold, and I'm like occasionally grabbing your butt as I'm doing so.
Well, I wouldn't know, would I? So
No, you wouldn't.
Exactly. This is a victimless
That's
crime.
why I'm telling you, because you wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure you're making up for something with that big sword of yours.
Yeah.
Right, so you head in pretty much the way that you eventually came here across.
Oh wait, this was the way that the goblin ran too, though, right?
Yep.
Oh. Hopefully, there's not some weird dudes waiting for us.
Are we still in?
So,
Are we still
perhaps.
No.
in combat? Okay. Just so I can hear the music and I'm all tense.
Well,
We get,
you're still almost dead, so
I
Hey.
guess.
leave it tense until the change.
Oh, it's Lag City again.
I have no clue where we are.
beyond the bottom left.
Can I get a ping?
I can see Artorias, but no one else.
I'll put the tokens on the map. Yeah, there's
Well,
no tokens.
Obviously, a Taurus is going
What
first.
really helps with the lag, according to the Roll20 staff, is to not zoom out too far.
Yeah, but then you can't see anything.
I'm
Well, it
zoom-
depends how far you need to zoom out. Like, I usually zoom out so that there's like, I don't know, my screen I have like 100 feet of width on my screen. Basically.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's slightly out than that.
Yeah, I've got about 3 times that.
Oh no, I guess it is
Yeah,
about
so
100.
If you do it 3 times, it's gonna lag like shit. That's just guaranteed, no matter how well the map is split.
How am I supposed to be on mapper if I can't see my map?
Well, you can zoom out for the map every now and then. Just mean you have to stick to it permanently.
Oh my god, we need to rest, dude.
Can we go into one of those prison cells or something? Just like kind of.
Pardon me. Didn't we like make an alliance with the hobgoblins that we could sleep there?
Oh yeah, good point. The bugbears, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, it was less
I mean,
of an alliance, more
Big
than
hairy
it
ass
was
monster.
killers.
I don't know. Bugbear,
Well-
goblin. What? Who the fuck cares?
We're friendly with them or whatever, but they said that they moved around, so they may not even be there.
We've got a neutral reputation bar with them. Need to do more quests.
Let's just get somewhere to sleep.
I'm already sleeping, and I'm being carried. This is the life.
Oh, by the way, we did kill a bunch of goblins in this room. We could take that room. I say as we're walking past this room.
Let's just take any room.
Do we remember anything about this room before we go?
Is
inside
this
it?
door open?
Yeah, I do remember, but it was like filled with goblins, and they formed a shield wall.
Yeah, but we killed them all.
But there was no traps in here.
No, it's just a room that had goblins.
Alright, yeah, because I don't think I was here for that session, so I don't remember. Because I don't know.
Good reason to not remember.
Is the door open or not?
Yes, I said.
Yeah, okay, so it's empty then. I'm gonna peek in.
Yeah, it looks empty except for the corpses of the goblins. Killed.
Good place as any. Which way does the door open?
It opens inwards.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start placing goblin corpses in front of the door.
Okay.
Let me see here.
That's a great barricade, just a bunch of corpses.
Yeah, it's probably not really a challenge for anyone who's even remotely close to as strong as you are. But might slow them down a little bit.
I mean, enough corpses and it'll be a hell of a lift.
Yeah, okay, but they're goblins. They weigh like 35, 40, maybe 50 pounds each. You know, you can drag 600 or so. It's gonna be a bit of a pile before that makes any real effect. Right, I guess from you then, please, Isaac, can I have a perception check?
Oh!
Pretty good. You hear footsteps approaching in the distance from the north.
One more encounter, guys. You can do it.
I can hear someone.
This is why the battle music hasn't stopped.
It
Yeah.
could be the hobgoblins. Sorry, pardon me. God damn it. You know, the big ones.
You've got to be dungeon PC. Stop being racist.
Let's just be
You're
very,
dead.
very quiet, okay?
Let me see here. I do.
Right, so everyone's being quiet.
No, wait. I want to.
Except Halderminger's gonna cast Thunderwave.
I whisper to everyone to back up, be quiet.
I comply.
Back. And I do minor illusion to create a wall. Make a little wall right here that looks like the wall.
Okay, you can cover about half that with minor illusion.
It does 5 feet. How wide is that?
Yeah, measure it. We'll know.
It's 10.
Measure from the wall to the wall.
How do I do the half?
8.5 feet. Just
Oh.
hold Alt.
Oh, all.
Yeah, it's meant to be 2 squares wide, so it's meant to be 10 foot wide.
Okay. Well, instead, can I do minor illusion over the door and just make it look like a wall then?
You would have to open the door.
Yeah. You can do it on the outside, I guess.
While he's debating this, I'm hastily scribbling down how if I knew this dungeon and a door was missing, replaced by a wall, that would make me very curious and want to investigate it more. And I'll hold this note up to Calvin.
Okay, but I mean, it's either that or they just walk in here and
No, but you see, I made a barricade.
Okay, and at this point, the footsteps are so close that they can hear you talking through the...
That's why I said I made a note. I wrote a note. I did not.
I did. Definitely did.
And they hear you talking in there, and you hear a gruff voice, unfamiliar, but you recognize the kind of voice, and it's clearly a bugbear with a heavy, deep-set voice that speaks to you. He sort of wraps his knuckles against the door. Open up.
I go and open the door. Oh, hi.
It's you haven't seen this one before. So I'll move him into the room. So that
what was the name of the guy?
Oh, he's a big fuck.
Holy shit, Liam! What the fuck did you do with the party notes?
Oh, just so you know, the Hildegardia part was not made by me. Someone else wrote
Big
that.
ass motherfucker.
Whoa, look at this vicious...
Guys. No, I'm unconscious. Never mind.
Yep, like, same here. I really want to kind of
one.
insult him.
No one wrote down the names of the hobgoblin, the bugbears. We know. That's great.
he comes up in front of you and says, "You must be the group of weird ones."
That'll be us.
That will be us.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't shoot.
Makes no sense mixing race, but whatever. Heard some commotion over here.
Yeah, we ran into some troubles, you see. And I gesture back to the half-dead people.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a pile of goblins at the door that he just stepped through, and he's like, "Oh, well, I guess what I said was right. You seem to be okay. Everyone okay down here?"
I mean, not quite.
Do you possess magical healing?
What?
Okay, in the sense that no one's
Nonsense.
dead. I mean, yeah, but
And he just looks around, like everyone's talking like super, like sarcastic. He's like, "Man, you guys are fucking weird."
Yeah. Anyway.
And you see that as you're about to close the door, you see that the group of bugbears is following him, and they seem to be on patrol.
Well, we're safe. We can have a sleep here then.
I would just re-shut the door and go find a neat corner and sit my ass down.
I want a corner far away from Isaac because he fucking smells.
That's so mean. So true though, but
Your
so mean.
golden bedroll, you can keep that over there.
Yeah. Your stinky, hairy bedroll.
Right. What are you guys doing?
Basically
Trying to
just
have it all
waiting
right.
for Mary and Hildy to wake up.
I believe so.
So I'm going to begin copying a spell into my spell book. It's gonna be a level 2 spell. So, oops, clicked the wrong. Well, I clicked the right.
Yes, that will take some. Okay. You guys can complete a short rest for now.
What does that mean for Hildy and
And
Mary?
we get hit dice.
You had eventually rolled. Well, you can't spend them if you're not awake.
Yeah, and I don't have any anyway.
Okay. You had previously rolled an amount of hours until you become conscious again. Do you remember what the numbers were?
2.
Fuck no.
All I remember was Liam got extra for guidance.
Oh yeah. So
Yes, I rolled like a 1 or something, and I went guidance, and I rolled a 2, and you went 3 hours. I was like, what?
Yep, pretty much. So 3 hours for you and 2 for Mary.
I can't really remember what it was. It might not be 3, but
Yeah, let's say it's 3. It's fine. So
Okay.
it will definitely take a little longer than your short rest before the two of them wake up again. So you have some time to do
That's
stuff.
fine. We'll take a long rest.
1 second. I'm just gonna quickly check something.
Okay, so Haldemir spent some time resting.
How long is the short rest take? Again?
Well, I
Okay,
think
that
we
was-
we agreed to have. Normally, I like doing 15-minute short rest, but to make time a little bit more important, I think we said just 1 hour, but I'm not 100% sure what we agreed on. But I think it's just 1 hour.
So 1 hour. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, due to the fact that wasting a lot of time might actually be important in here. Like things happen on the outside of the little room that you're holed up in.
All right. So
1 hour
during
passes.
1 hour past, so that's one. So during that time, I will have been copying the spell into my spell book, or is that separate time that I have to spend to do that?
No, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Like it's too. You can't like cast a ritual in your rest time, but just copying a spell is not exactly taxing work.
Okay. Take out the correct monetization for that. 1 hour.
I think it's 2 hours plus 50 gold for each level. So this would take you 4 hours.
It's cool. I can sleep for 8 hours.
Right. Towards the end of your short rest, you hear a little bit of fiddling with the door, and you notice that it's being pushed open ever so slightly. But then there's the pressure behind it of the of the pile of goblins. Then it stops momentarily.
Dude, what happened?
Someone was at the door of this room and was pushing the door in a little bit. But when they felt the pressure, they stopped, and this is where we are now. And they've just stopped pushing at the door. So the door is
Okay.
closed again.
Well, because he barricaded it, right? Isaac barricaded it, or
Yeah, so there's a little bit of budge,
okay.
but they didn't get
Do-
it open.
Do we hear anything? Any voices or?
You don't hear voices now. You can make me a perception check to see if you hear something else.
I would want to be in on that.
Yeah, like all of you are awake. Nope. None of you hear anything else.
By the way, did you guys spend any of your hit dice or anything like that? I think
What
I-
is
I've
this?
Don't have
already
any.
used them.
I'm not conscious yet.
Well, I know you guys, but no one else.
I got spell slots.
You do?
Can I-
I don't. I can
Can I
vouch
steal
for
the spell? The spell
Yeah, can
energy
you just
out of
kind of
you?
like go, Hildy, cure wounds, and then just slap my own face with my hand?
Haldemar goes over to Hildy and he like grabs like her chin and goes,
Yeah, like,
and then picks up her hand.
children!
Well, very comical, it has no effect.
Ah, well. From now on, I'm gonna keep casting False Life. Nah, that's shit. I just looked it up.
Bravo, sir.
I don't even have to look it up. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still shit if you get it like for free as a warlock.
Yeah,
No way.
No, it's pretty good.
no, as a warlock, you get it for free. You can do it after every battle. So
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
you also do other things. It's better. So how about it, conscious people? What are you doing?
Waiting.
that's what I do.
We're waiting for you guys.
Isaac is an army man. He can wait for fucking 50 hours if that's what it takes.
Yeah, okay, but so there's no further response to the door moving.
Oh yeah, fuck
I mean, we're not really in the position to risk it. I think so.
Well, I don't know if you're risking more by sitting there. That's up to you to decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I think we're waiting for a nice long rest.
Yeah, so you wait another couple of hours, and eventually Hildy and Mary wake up with 1 HP.
Do I get to roll a hit die?
Well, after that, it's up to you whether you want to start resting properly or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stay asleep.
Yeah, just wake up and like,
You know when you wake up with a hangover, yet you're awake, yet you just don't. You know not to open your eyes.
Yeah.
So you just try to pretend to your own body.
Just roll over to your other side. That's it.
Yeah, you're like, don't be an idiot, body. Don't move, and you just lay there. Yeah.
I imagine we wake up and our eyes meet for a second, and we both like do a little nod, and then we just close the eyes again.
Yeah, they're looking after us. Let's just go to sleep.
Then I roll a hit die.
I'll probably be asleep for 12 hours.
Because I have a hit die left.
Can we benefit from a long rest at this point? I can't remember how long it's been since we.
About 5 or 6 sessions.
It's like about 5 or 6 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
It's fine. We'll just wait for a long rest to be available, then we'll take a long rest.
I got an idea. From now on,
Well, because
You
we've
have
taken
time,
a short
so-
rest at one point already.
2.
Yes, that's an hour. That's 2 hours. Probably an hour of going about. So that's probably 3 hours.
Yeah, I got an idea. We should just have like relaxation downtime, like after every encounter for about 4 hours, so that by the time it comes to actually being hurt, it'll be time to go to bed.
We can just measure time and the amount of doors Artorias open.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to continuously flit from combat to combat. We can enjoy our time down here. There's cards, I believe someone has.
That cheating fuck.
Is there
I've had
cards?
this conversation, like, well, there's a stinking pile of goblin corpses, like, less than 5 meters away from me.
Corpses, schmorpses.
That's the least of our worries. I'm pretty sure Isaac's bedroll smells worse than that.
Perhaps.
Eyes. He's just so pained.
He needs the permanent smelly status.
So what do you want to play? I pull out the deck of cards.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I know poker, and I
Okay.
know.
Poker's
Okay.
reasonable.
Okay, which poker do you want?
Why
Yes.
not Dragon's Den?
I don't know that one. You have to teach me.
This is where Mary perches up and says, "Let's play Old Maid. Let's play Old Maid."
Oh, you're awake.
Yes, I have just woken up.
Right.
Well, look, we've got a card set. People want to play a few games. I've got a gaming set here. Hold on, let me dig through my pack. I'm sure we can make something of this for a few hours. I'll dig out my gaming set.
Guys, seriously, I'll wake up and go, can you just be quiet? Can a lady not sleep for a few hours?
Pardon
Eddie
me.
could, but not you.
Oh, Artorias, that's not nice.
What?
Cold-blooded.
What happened? I'll stand up.
We got fucked up.
Well, I've been carrying you around for a while now.
Oh no, no wonder I smell mouldy.
He put his
Pardon me.
fingers in places you don't even want to know.
Oh, not that it matters. Everyone smells down here.
Hildy, to be honest, you smelled like that for. I didn't want to say anything.
Anyway, child, now that you're awake, I bring out the burnt ass hand axe. Can you fix this?
Well, if you ask nicely and address me by name, maybe.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, thank you.
He's never gonna learn this way.
Not really. You're not gonna waste a scroll on that.
What?
I was just joking. You're being horrible to Mary, so, psych.
Okay, so you just said her name, so then I know her name. So I'm gonna turn to Mary. Mary, could you kindly fix this axe?
But if you ask nicely, I cast mending.
Thank you.
Well, at least I've got my new hammer. Tink! Look at the size of it.
I don't know a lot about hammers, Hildy. I'm
Well-
sure it's great.
Now, this hammer is my hammer. And I'm going to use it to smash goblin skulls. After I've slept more, and I'll perk my shield up. And go to
You
sleep
mean
on it.
mean goblin skulls, right? Not like all goblin skulls.
So perhaps the next time we fight goblins, you won't be unconscious?
Well, that's not my fault, you know. I have to sit there and protect you with my shield. Look at the Taurus and me. We're the most hurt. Except for Mary. What happened to you, Mary?
Do you not remember the fire?
What fire? The last thing I remember is a giant statue with no head and a wall of magic we came through. We can't get back out.
No, I distinctly remember us triggering a fireball.
There was a fireball at some point.
Who's he? And I'll like look at Isaac and be like, what? Who is this guy?
Huh?
When did we meet him?
This is Isaac. He's been with us, well,
I'm gonna.
since the spinny thing room.
I'll put a hand to my wound on my head and go, I can't remember much, actually.
I'm so confused.
I once, you know, in the forest we once had a rabbit who couldn't remember the last few days. I did.
I'm worried that Hildy's joking with you. She's trying to pretend the first thing she remembers is session 1. The only thing she can remember.
Well,
Never mind, you didn't get it. The statue, the wall of magic.
I got it. Oh, well.
Never mind.
I wasn't there.
No, you weren't, Isaac. So
It's not the time I got blown up by lightning.
Mary's just very good of heart.
you are an outsider, Isaac, but it's okay. I like you.
I look forward to the day when Mary is just cold-hearted and callous.
I'm just gonna roll to see if I. I'm gonna roll to see if I remember Mary's name.
What the hell? Why do you not remember Mary's name?
But it's
Isaac.
irrelevant.
Isaac hasn't known any of you guys' name. He has never mentioned any of you by name. Until he just did to Mary, and now he can't remember.
Barry? Maybe?
Barry, yeah.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Right, so you guys, you sit down for a while longer while Haldemir gives up on life as he's trying to teach Torius about magic, and it's not going anywhere.
Yes.
Mary gives up perhaps on life as he's trying to teach Isaac how names work, and it's not going anywhere.
This is my entertainment.
Hildy's just trying to get some shut-eye.
Yeah. I'm enjoying watching Artorias learn magic.
Sure you are.
Let me get my crayons.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so who do I heal? Mary or Artorius? Which one of you is going to persuade me more?
Don't worry, I think we're going to wait here long enough that we can have a rest.
Heal the healer.
I am the healer.
The other healer.
I can tell you all these fun stories about the forest.
I want
Okay,
to
heal
listen.
Artorias. Heal Artorias.
What does Artorius have to offer?
I'll help you find beer.
So, stories that are not about the forest.
Did you just say you helped me find beer?
A
Yes.
lot of
Artorius, you get 12 hit points.
Yeah.
I still want to hear the story about the flowers in the forest, though.
I like to pretend that voice was in character and turns like
That's I hear him.
as he's so slowly having a stroke or something.
So, Mary, stay behind me in the coming battles, just in case you do get a pebble up the head and go down.
I would say that wouldn't bring me down, but it actually would. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I can still turn into a bear.
Oh my god, do it now. Stay in bear form forever.
That's not how. Look, do you know how much magic power goes into calling upon nature and transforming yourself in an animal?
No. Not really.
Okay, I'm this tall, about this much goes into it. So I can't do it long.
Is magic like that? Like a game of numbers, like you're saying? Or is it just kind of mystical in nature?
No, it's more mystical than that,
Okay,
but that
'cause-
felt like a good, explanation.
I'm not that dumb. I can understand some things.
No,
Well,
William?
Well, I mean, the thing about mages, right? You just stab your sword through the throat. I mean, they die.
But Isaac, Mary's not a mage.
That is actually correct.
She is by definition a mage.
Wow, that's like saying I'm a mage. I'm not. I'm a warrior and a cleric.
Well, no, you're a mage. Excuse me, did you not heal me magically?
I'm gonna kneel down and say, Mary, I know how you feel, and from now on, I will stop.
Thank you so much. This means a lot to me.
Sorry, I can't hear you because you're so far down.
You know.
That was one last one Hildy had to get out of the way.
Yeah, the last one, I'm sure.
It is the last one.
Can a druid learn enlarge? Can a druid?
Like, "Rah, big gnome. Would you still have disproportionate legs though?
Yes.
Yeah, that would look really fucked up.
It's
Like if you
not,
just made a garden gnome really big.
It's not on the spell list for druids, so
No.
sorry.
What level is it?
It's level 2.
Let's see if I've got it.
You don't.
It's
It's
sorcery
also
wizard.
wizard only.
Man.
Unless it's a domain spell or a land druid spell or something. Anyway, the rest of your time is spent joking about, making jokes at the expense of Mary, perhaps. Perhaps
No,
not.
that is
Depends-
not how we
depends
spend
on
the
whether
rest
it's
of the
done.
time.
And well, at that point, you guys can all get some shut eye if you want to. You're getting to the point where you spent a couple of hours in here, probably like 6 to 8 hours or so in this room, and you feel like it's time for a rest now. Meaning that you want to go and get some sleep.
Yeah, just let me know when I can click that button.
Well, long rest?
First, we need to get through the long rest. You've been waiting up until the point where you can long rest.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, also, did you hear the clarified that that the Elven Trance actually does give you a long rest in 4 hours?
Yep.
Yeah, well, I don't agree.
So I don't get dark vision, and I don't get my.
I think the problem
trance.
is that the logic is that you don't need to spend that much time to gain the benefits of sleep, but you know your body still needs some time as well.
Fuck that spell. When I wake up, I'm not preparing that anymore. Never hit with it. Bullshit.
Yeah, just unprepared that Q wounds. Never
Carl
does any
Pilkington.
damage.
Bullshit.
Okay. So watch order.
Me.
I'm too tiny to take watch.
No, you're
Now
perfect
you're
height.
reinforcing the stereotype.
If there was a letterbox at the door, you'd be alright.
That's not nice.
I'm gonna go sleep in this corner. I can take whatever watch, I don't give a shit.
Artorius, not Artorius, sorry. Haldemir. You two, practically one now, talking magic and swords. When you dropped your spellbook earlier, I noticed an arcane lock. Could you possibly lock the door?
Once I've learned the spell, I can. Yeah,
What's it doing in your spellbook?
that's the Stranger spellbook.
Most unfortunate.
I'll just add arcane lock to the spells Haldemir does not know because he's a shit wizard, okay? I'll just add it.
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll see who's a shit wizard. Maybe Mary will get caught up in a fireball. Maybe she won't. We'll find out.
Does this door have a lock?
It does.
Keyboard and shit. Right, can I try and use my thieves' tools to lock it?
You could.
There's not a lock on the inside, just like a normal
A little thumb turn, like a new lock.
No,
Yeah.
that's not how locks work. generally. That's how locks on houses work these days. That's not generally how locks work. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll for thieves' tools to see if you can get.
There's not like a chain latch, you know, like.
Hildy, pray for me.
Guidance! No, I can't be bothered. I'm sleepy.
You'll be less sleepy when you've got my boot up your ass.
Oh no, not those boots.
Pointy ones suck, right?
Hmm.
Happy days.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I think with the 27, you might just manage to get the door locked.
I'll probably never be able to unlock it again, though.
I
We're gonna have a really, really long rest.
I don't know.
mean,
It's still the DC of the lock, right? It's just
Yeah,
a simple lock.
I mean, you
so-
can't lock and lock better than.
I mean, if you were trying to sabotage the lock, maybe. But yeah, no, it's fine. It's you managed to drop the tumblers in place, turn the turn the key.
Excellent.
It's not locked.
I'll get the bedroll out and take a corner.
Mhm.
And I'll offer a watch at some point.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you guys, you hear some more patrols going by outside, assuming that nobody really feels like getting out the door and acting on them. In that case, you guys can go ahead and finish your long rest.
What?
Huzzah.
Okay, when I wake up, I am preparing new spells.
What? Somehow I recovered 3 level 1 spell slots.
Shouldn't I get half my hit dice back?
Yeah, which is 2.
Yeah, I got all of them back. That can't be.
Did you use all of them prior to that?
Yeah,
That's weird.
It worked for me. I got 2.
It is weird.
Seems to be okay for most people.
Oh, I'm sorry. Armin. I'm
No,
sorry.
I got all mine too.
Yeah, same. Oh, I only got half actually.
Let me have a look at your sheets. See what happened. Might be a setting for it that somehow got overwritten. Look. The Mary sheet says. Hit dice recovered on a long rest, half.
Oh man, I don't have a spear anymore.
Says the same.
I don't know why I rolled
Oh,
that.
so- I don't know why he does that because it says it's fine on both of you, so it's set to half.
I assume now we've completed the long rest, we get a level up.
Oh well, that's
So
nice
we should
assumption to
fix
make,
that
but,
that 4 to a 2 on our sheets.
depends. If you were out of hit dice, then yes, you regained a total of maximum of 2. So I don't
Okay.
know how many you had left.
I had 0.
Okay, so now you have 2.
Has my charisma damage healed yet?
It did when you stepped into the fountain.
Alright.
So when you
What?
went to
The fountain?
Yeah, the
fire-
big
fire
fountain of fire.
No, you said it didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I did. No, it was okay. Yeah, sorry.
No, the curse lifted and it would take
it
time
would
to
take
come
a
back.
long rest. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Sorry, but yeah, so I did now. The effect ended then, so I. But yeah, so yes, you're back to normal.
Well, as normal as he ever was.
He's back to his usual self. Better?
And then during that long rest, can we say that I spent time copying?
Yeah, you spent like a few hours. So you had about 6 hours plus 4, so 10 hours in total.
Yeah, so let me just figure out. And also have to also beforehand we'll say that I asked who has all the money. Artorius has all the stuff, right?
There's stuff in the party loot, which I guess is for everyone. So as long as everyone's okay with it,
Yeah, is anyone
it's fine.
have any problem with me taking some of the gold or whatever to convert that to spells in the book?
No, I've got no use for gold whatsoever. It's not like there's a
Yes.
merchant down here.
You say that.
Tell your Resident Evil guy.
Yeah, I know, right? I was expecting that at some point, but so
Alright.
far.
I have no
So-
idea who the Resident Evil merchant is, so let me just find that now.
All right, so you guys carry on. I'm just gonna take a second to figure out what spells.
I got the goods you want as he
A
lifts his
copy.
trench coat open.
We have befriended a great many beast races. We could have just asked one of them, do you have like a vendor?
Because everyone has vendors, right?
Well, we could have just asked if they wanted to trade stuff, right?
That's a different thing.
We did that before, and they're like, They only want weapons. They don't want gold because gold is worth fuck all down here.
Well,
Yeah, we know. That's why we're trying to get rid of it.
I have an Orc Bane dagger and a Fey Bane dagger. I'm sure I could, like, hook someone up with that. I can be the dagger dealer.
The orc bane dagger, that might
I'm actually the dungeon dagger dealer.
dungeon dagger.
Dungeon diving dagger dealer.
As I heft up my mighty hammer, put my shield on my back. My AC goes down by 2.
The diligent dungeon diving dagger dealer. Can I put it in
Daily
my...
deal.
Right then. I assume I wake as soon as I wake up. I'm gonna start removing goblins from the door.
Okay.
And once he's completed that, I will attempt to undo the lock again. Will do.
You don't need to roll for this. You're given enough time, and there's no time pressure. You'll manage eventually.
I'll wait till he opens the door, then I'll go, guidance!
Right. In that case, you could have a perception check from you, William.
Sure.
Guidance!
Yeah, that's what I meant. You can roll on top of the 7.
No, I can't hear anything if you keep shouting guidance.
Sorry! It's the new hammer. It's like possessed me. I feel powerful.
Okay, and so things go quiet as Hilly shuts up. And
Better, thank you.
you can roll for the guidance D4. Okay. Seems pretty quiet now.
Oh fuck!
Are we all prepared?
Yep.
Yup.
I've actually spent like a couple of, I think an hour in the morning in contemplation, praying, changing my spells for the day.
Doing your makeup.
I've actually switched them up. My tactics are going to become completely different to what they've used to be. Watch me soar, or probably die on it.
One or the other.
I've taken a lot more defensive spells, so be prepared to be buffed, people. And I forgot that,
As
right?
you step into the hall area, William.
Can you shift me to the place?
Yeah. You hear a little snip as you were very focused on listening, but there was actually a small tripwire in front of the door.
Yep.
And you hear could you make a dexterity saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Freddy, fuck me! Guidance!
So you
I can't do it on that, I know.
I know. So you manage to just you step out the door fast enough that the darts which fly from the the wall across you miss you. They strike into the wall in the room. And now that you're looking around a bit more, you see that there's a few little like call it like little tubes were mounted on the opposite door, opposite wall. Sorry, and they were like briefly disguised to look like the background of the wall, wedged in between a few cracks.
Okay, so they hit there, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick them up and smell them.
They smell pretty bad.
Are they intact?
They're less than practical to throw. They're basically like just long needles, this sort of size. But you could definitely probably stab someone with them, or if you have a blowgun, you could probably attach them to a dart.
I'm gonna pocket those motherfuckers.
Sure. So just write down 3 poisoned blow darts. And you see that now that you look around a little bit more, have a little bit of a glance around to see perhaps if someone is still around, and you see that on the wall next to the door where you were, there's there's a little scribbling. Seems to be some scribbling in chalk.
What does the scribbling say?
Scribbling is it's in common, and it says, "Here's to you fuckers not finding me again. If you keep messing around on my turf, these won't miss the next time."
We still have to fuck this guy up.
Oh, that wee shite is going down.
Maybe it's in code. Maybe he's not actually that much of a dick.
Quiet, Mary.
No, no.
Talking.
Oh my god, he's dead.
And it's signed with a B. Just the capital B.
B for bastard. Big Billy bastard.
Let's find him and fuck him up.
B for bowel movement.
Oh, that's quite funny.
Where are we going, William?
I would like to see if there are any trails left.
Any what?
Trails, like if he were wearing dirty shoes or ever, like any kind of trail from where the trap was set up.
Sure, go ahead and go in investigation. You can use perception if you want to instead.
Wait a minute, so level 4,
You don't notice anything.
9. Oh, I can prepare 2 more spells and I didn't even know.
From where the trap was set up, is there a blowgun equivalent?
There's a few small tubes that were wedged into the wall, which seem to be the the launching mechanism for the needles. They're not exactly full blowguns, if that's what you're asking.
Ah, okay, fuck it. I don't need them. We need to find this little bastard. What are you saying?
Well, that could be easier said than done.
Couldn't any of you magical people, like, fucking magic him out?
No,
You mean-
let me just. Can you give me a hand? I'll just pull up. What do you think magic is?
Well, I assume it's something like you, like, focus on something you want, and it happens, right?
Look, I do have a spell that allows me to locate objects, specific objects, yet I don't have it prepared.
See, I knew it was something.
Yeah, but it's not exactly like an arcane spell, Isaac. I pray and I receive answers.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, and yes, I guess. I can see where you're coming from, but...
Look, Isaac.
Don't
I bend nature to my will, and that's my magic. Hildy, you know, she goes to church on Sundays, and that's her magic.
What's a church? A temple?
Also, what's a Sunday?
Yeah, ruin my joke. Fuck you too.
One moment, let me Google what the Viking Sunday is.
Hildy goes to the temple on Odin's day.
I don't worship Odin, although he is a grand deity. It's more to do with Tyr.
Excuse me. Magic is magic, right? Something appears from nowhere. That's magic.
I guess by definition you are right, Isaac, but there are different types.
Yeah, there's magic, and there's magic.
I mean, I don't understand how Demir's magic. He just reads from a book, and then suddenly it happens. Now that's strange. I understand Mary's magic more than I understand Haldamir's.
Quick,
That's
there's a
strange.
fight happening down here.
Where? Shield wall!
What?
Just to make sure, Isaac, I don't understand Hildy's magic at all. I'm not even sure what she does.
I'm already running off towards William.
There's a fight! Quick!
I think it's to the right.
Is the dynamic lighting working for you guys now with the fog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there still lots of parts where there's breadcrumbs which are messing it up, or is that looking okay?
I've been deleting breadcrumbs
Oh,
as we
you have.
go.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't bothered like going around doing all of them, but as we go past, I've
Yeah,
been
that's exactly what.
deleting a load.
Great, thank you.
I done goofed. Can you shift me over to where we are again?
Don't give up the day job of swinging that big sword.
Thank you.
William, you shouted that there was a fight. A brawl, perhaps. You're a liar.
Yes, no, there is. Just trust me. Keep going forwards, and you'll find it.
I'm not
Good job, Lars.
I'm not angry with you.
What?
I
Anna?
just know that
Managed to find us.
Tyr would be disappointed.
We lost Greg.
Tyr can be disappointed.
Yeah.
Or
Well, I'm
he,
following
she,
you guys,
it
but
wants.
I'm doing all my spells because I.
He just has the book and he's like slowly running after it.
I don't even know where you guys went. Okay.
Guys, we lost our elf. He's important. He knows like 2 spells.
Fuck you, I know 9 spells and my cantrips. So screw you.
Ruh-roh.
You know, maybe that bugbear, he looked kind
Only
of
6,
magey as well.
only
Maybe
9?
he.
That's not right.
Yeah, like I realised just a minute
Yeah, 'cause
ago
it's,
I was missing 2 from level 3.
It's your intelligence modifier plus your
Level.
wizard level.
Prepared, you mean?
Prepared, yeah.
And anything going on here, aren't they?
Sorry, are we talking about prepared or are we talking about known, Haldomir?
Prepared.
Okay.
Okay.
You said I know so many spells, so I thought.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. That's not... I know more than 9 spells though, but
Because I already had to fix my cantrips last session because I forgot I.
Yeah, same here. Well, I forgot my 1 cantrip, and then to this session I realised I'm missing 2 spells prepared.
Yes, to answer your question now, Mike, I'll get to that.
So, pardon me, where the fuck are we?
We're in a
Just fight.
room, Isaac. It's coming. Don't worry.
Mm.
I ran all this way and there's no fight. I'm gonna fight you.
Okay, this is as you can see, a box-like room. It smells of charcoal, smoke, blackened walls, and burnt furniture in here indicate a very clear culprit, which is fire. And amongst the back wall, along at the back wall, sorry, there's a small ledge, and there's a red and black urn, which is apparently unscarred by all the chaos that happened here.
Okay.
Let's just take another fireball right after our long rest. That would be great.
That's what really fucked us up. It was that fucking trap corridor.
The previous one was like 4 damage of killing me. I'd rather not take another one.
And William, you can see written on the urn in Goblinoid is the unnamed law.
Unnamed law,
Yes.
lol.
not the unnamed lol.
A lol that shall not be named.
Can we give it a little further investigation?
Yes, go ahead.
When he starts poking around, I'm gonna stand in the corridor.
Good idea, Artorius. I shall follow him.
Yeah, you find that there seems to be a pressure mechanism underneath it.
Cool.
So that lifting it is going to set off something.
Yeah, see you later.
There is a corridor to the south you could check out. I think it's quite a short one.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Right.
Are you trying to say something with that, William?
What?
You said it was short. Is that bad? Is it bad for a corridor to be short?
In this case, it's good. I mean, which is fine for a corridor, just not for people.
Okay. So Artorius, Hildy, you make your way in there, and as soon as you step a little bit further into the hallway and split up, you hear as a portcullis shuts behind you.
I will run to the portcullis, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Light shining on my new hammer.
And as you're making your way to the portcullis, you hear another sound of like a chain or something, and you don't really know where it's coming from because it's quite echoey in here because it's quite narrow. And then about a moment later, you see that chains are coming like at feet height from both ends, coming towards the middle, like one at sort of this height and one at that height.
Just chains.
Yeah.
Can I
They're
use
coming pretty fast.
Can I use Thaumaturgy to open the portcullis? Like, just go open.
If
Okay,
it's not
so
locked, you should be able to.
Yeah.
You spend your turn casting a portcullis on the thing. Doesn't really seem to budge much.
Well then, I'm gonna lift it with pure
yeah.
strength.
And before you have a chance, the chains like sweep through the hallway, and some dexterity savings throws from both of you, please.
Well, that's not gonna happen, is it? Because dexterity's shit.
Yeah.
Loving
You
those
know,
moments.
Chris, it's
Loving
glad
it.
I'm glad to have you with us.
It's alright. If classed as a trap, I'd be fine.
Are you sure you have put your dice in properly? Do they actually rule 1 to 20 and not just like 1 to 5?
Oh, it's meant to go above 5.
Whoops. Okay.
How do you change dice colors?
It's the color on your portrait.
Oh.
Right, so you both get tripped up, and these chains sweep you down. You fall down, and you immediately feel it wasn't very nice. The chains were a little bit nastier than you expected. There was a few spiky bits here and there, and you both take 6 damage.
I'll be screaming, Artorias! Help!
I'm gonna assume
And
I
he's, like,
heard
lying
that.
right next to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna run towards the
Energy set, a
portcullis.
heavy armor master, no?
It's well, let's say yes.
Can I then stand and then try to lift the portcullis with raw strength?
Yep.
I would like to help her from the
yeah.
other side.
Is it a trap?
It is.
I would also like to deal with
So I
the
think you take like 1 damage. from the
thing.
I would
Yeah.
like to watch encouragingly.
Okay. Yeah, between the two of you, you easily lift the portcullis. It seems like it will fall back down again if you
Yeah.
if you let go of it.
Where is the portcullis? Like, are me and him trapped in the same one, or is it like sideways?
Yeah, it's like here.
I'll hold it up and go on, and like tell Artorias to go.
Well, I'll just step under, holding it still from the other side, so then you just move your hands and do the same thing.
Excellent. Fuck that trap.
And,
William.
While all that's happening,
That's all his fault.
Yes, I know.
Let's go give him a shoe.
Yes, William. While this is all happening,
presumably investigation to determine the nature of the trap and then thieves' tools to disarm it.
yeah, exactly. So you figured out that there's a pressure mechanism. You can tell me how you want to fix that.
Is it like it's just set in at the moment? So like a square or a circle or something, like a disc.
Yeah, like a pressure plate underneath.
Yeah, so I suppose I'll take some of the little spiky tools from the thieves' kit and jam them into the edges around the side to stop it from releasing back up when
Yeah,
the weight's
okay.
taken away.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the use tools check.
Oh,
Okay.
not bad.
So you managed to put a few pins, like a wedged pins in between.
Is there anything in this room with a bit of weight, like rocks or anything like that?
There's like broken furniture. Give that a go, I guess.
Yeah, that'll do. Like, approximate the weight of an urn and try and give it the old switcheroo.
Sure. So you grab some maybe a chair leg that still has some planks attached, which you can somehow get most of the way to actually be on the thing. Because a chair wouldn't work, so it would just fall off the ledge, and
Yep.
a chair leg would just lie on it. So you've managed to find something which has a big enough like indentation on one side to actually put some pressure on the thing.
Yeah, do that and then take the urn up, see what happens.
Yeah, so you push this thing. You notice that as you lift it, actually probably the pins were fine. They're holding it, but maybe you want them back at some point.
Yeah, that's...
You put the piece of wood with a little bit of a point on it and lay it on the pressure plate. It manages to stay there, but you don't know if it's because of the pins or if it's because of the wood. You get the idea. It's okay, but it could also be that if you remove the pins, it will still not keep it there.
Can you just describe the wood that I've got on there a little bit more to me?
Yeah, so it's like a beam of a chair.
Yeah.
And there's like a broken part of a seat attached to it. So
Yeah.
that you can have the beam lying like this, and the part of the seat's like pressing on the plate.
With like the leg or the back hanging down the side or something.
No, that's gone. It's just like a plank with a bit sticking out of it.
Okay.
So I'll just Tetris draw. So this is like the leg. And then it's like part of the seat just like that attached to it. And that's resting on the pedestal. Yes. Oh dear.
God.
I'll be like, hey, Isaac.
What?
You know that I've nearly been like destroyed by chains. I've got
Right.
I don't know. I got the inspiration for a really, really terrible joke. Yeah. So, do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
What do you call it when you get knocked down by an ochre jelly?
What the fuck is an ogre jelly?
Ochre jelly.
An ochre jelly. It's called an acid trip. I'll walk away.
I will put my hand to Hildy's forehead to check her fever.
Meanwhile, what are you doing, William?
Right, I got a pouch of nails, so I want to try and like hammer this thing, the bench, with a nail through it, and then to kind of replace one of the pins, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
And then nick the pins and run. Mary, don't come in here. What are you doing?
I'm just watching.
Just probably best to leave for a moment.
I go to the door.
Catch fire.
Yeah, and then I'll grab the pins and run.
Yeah, so you grab the pins, you run, nothing happens.
Cool. Okay, job's done.
So what did you do?
Pin here, pin there, chairs, usual business.
No. But what was the point?
Oh, collecting artifacts.
So what did you collect?
An artifact.
Can I see it?
Sure.
So what does it do?
It sits in a museum and is enjoyed by hundreds all around. I'll make it simple. It doesn't hit things.
Look, Isaac, you gotta understand that people have. This was difficult for me to understand at first when I first met William, but like his determination to collect pointless trinkets is far beyond anything of our understanding. It's either incredibly intelligent or incredibly stupid, and I just can't figure out which one.
William,
Sounds stupid to me.
have you ever considered, William, channeling all this love you have for, a bunch of old rocks?
Into
Into
survivability.
I meant more into nature or something, something actually worth.
Of course. Into growing trees.
Yeah, like growing trees. You say that as if that's a bad thing.
I didn't say it as if it's a bad thing, Mary. I told you I was going to stop saying stuff like that.
If it's any consolation to you, Mary, I have nothing against the environment.
That is a consolation, William.
But it's not all about trinkets, I do this for other people as well.
Ah, yes, I know who he does it for. Mind your own business, Mary. Suddenly get really defensive of William.
I wasn't gonna press the issue, but now you've got me curious.
It's alright, go watch a backstory video.
Fuck, you got me.
I need to take a piss.
Isaac. Just do it in the portcullis room.
Get your bladder checked, lass.
Oh, he's drinking beer. That happens to me when I drink beer.
Oh, he's drinking beer again. Well, you know what? Let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, we're gonna have a 5-minute break now. About halfway through, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's good. It gives me time to map.
Right, we're back in a sec.
See you in a bit.
Right, everything's
Why did you do that to
unmuted. Everything's unmuted.
Right.
It was very nice to enjoy a normal break with you guys.
Yeah.
I found the way. If you want to follow.
I'm sure you did.
Is this like the last time you found a battle?
Oh no, we're still going to the battle. Don't worry.
You don't have to look. You don't have to lie to me, William. Lie to the others.
Don't lie to anyone.
My character just bugged through the wall and I saw what's in there and I don't want to metagame.
Do not metagame.
I'm gonna check this door out.
Let our hubris kill us.
Yeah, door seems okay.
Alright, I'll open it.
Well, it
Am I
doesn't.
the only one who keeps seeing that?
Well, I'm not needed here anymore.
Oh, sorry, Artorias. If you'd like to open the door for us, be ever so kind.
No, you go ahead.
Where did your token end up going, Mary? Oh, you were on a Hildy, okay.
I was trying to replicate the vision bug, but I can't.
There are some issues with the dynamic lighting that we're still working on, where sometimes it just doesn't block the advanced fog of war, blah blah thing. It's okay.
Is that how the bug description went? Yeah? Sometimes it doesn't block the advanced fog of war, blah blah.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
It wasn't much more informative than that. Okay, so after you push the door open, you can see
You know, guys,
an empty room beyond.
I can open doors with a simple word.
Yeah, well, you never do though.
But I will if you ask. I'm afraid of getting in the way of Artorias and him no longer satisfying his urges and then taking them out somewhere else.
Well, open the door then.
Open! And I use Thaumaturgy to open it.
Well, it swings open.
See? Open!
Very impressive, Hildy.
And
Thank you.
Could I have a perception check from you, please?
You may indeed. Nothing here, nothing to see.
Okay. Then could I have a dexterity saving throw from me?
You may.
Okay. It doesn't happen there. It happens sure here.
Mm-hmm.
You just about manage to catch yourself as your front foot falls through something. And there is a pit right there.
Okay, Isaac, back up a little bit.
Right.
I'll get a 10-foot running jump and leap it.
Mm-hmm.
In case it's not plainly obvious, there is a pit here. Be careful.
Perhaps you
Jump
should...
over as well.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna suggest, William, that I open the door over here, and what if there is anything in there? We can use the pit as a defensive position.
Well, I've got to check it first, but we can certainly do that. Do you want me to re-roll it? I got a 15 the first time round before all the trap stuff.
No, it's okay.
How wide is the gap?
You should be able to see the difference pretty easily. It's either 10 or 5 usually, or much less. But if they're your size, it's 5. If it's double that size, it's 10. What you notice is that as you're going over the door, you don't actually notice anything on the door itself, but you do hear strange, almost supernatural sound coming from beyond. Sounds like some sort of howling of the wind, but there's some bestial notes in there as well.
Well, it definitely seems like there's something odd here, so... Yes, back up maybe a bit.
Want everyone across?
Is it locked?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay. That's good.
This could either fuck us up or royally help us. I'm not quite sure. Artorias?
So you jump back over again.
Yeah. What's in the bottom of the pit?
You can't
It's
really
a
see.
yellow dildo. I thought that was obvious.
You can't actually see the bottom.
Oh, a bottomless pit. Well, we don't want to fall in that. Okay, so I'm going to use Thaumaturgy to open the door.
Yep. So door slams open.
Oh.
And well,
I'm
you hear
quite
this, yeah, you can't. You just see into the room, and your light does not illuminate the rest of the room. And you hear again this weird crying, howling sound coming from within, much stronger now.
So I know animals. Can I roll nature?
You can certainly roll nature.
I'm gonna dancing lights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send.
Yeah, you can send them in there. You can't really see much more of it. Just you
Okay.
can float.
But
them
just
in,
so
you
like we can
the back
see.
wall.
Yeah, I just want to get some light in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want me
Mary,
to stick some of those torches down on me? For the dancing lights?
No, it's okay. We just know they're there. That's fine. So you can see a little bit more, a little bit further into the room. You don't see anything of note. And Mary, your nature tells you that you've never heard this before in nature, and you're pretty confident in your own knowledge.
Is it
So nothing, thank you,
perhaps arcane that we could check?
You know what? I'll just go have a look.
Okay, guys, whatever that is, it's not found in, your average forest.
You're right. It's found in a dungeon.
Oh,
Very-
shit.
Artorias, what do you say?
Well,
Fucking penguins, what do you think?
Nothing, apparently.
yeah. They were a little bit closer than you saw on the map, so I'm gonna put back. They were waiting.
What the fuck
Hello.
is that?
Just a
Dude,
couple
they're
of casual
fucking
chickens.
porcupines from hell.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description.
Those things.
Oh, look, they're just smiling. Try diplomacy.
Very! Stop! Trying to diplomacy with everything. It looks evil. Clearly evil.
Well,
Do they look...
alignments in the eye of the beholder? Two of them might go to attack you, Freys.
You can't say that word, Arnie, okay? You can't say beholder.
Why not?
Even in casual conversation. You can't say that.
Fun word.
Not until like level 10 or something.
Well, it's gonna come anyway.
Okay, Artorias, you get hit once. Could I have a dex saving throw for me, please?
I was gonna cast shield, but
Oh, no, you can cast shield if you want to.
yeah,
That means you get hit anyway.
probably.
No, the attack misses. And let's have some initiative.
I just know this fight is gonna somehow involve me turning into an animal and then being stuck behind someone.
Maybe you need to have a conversation about tactics at some point with your friends.
Yeah, this is going well.
Colleagues.
How many ones is that so far?
Hold on, there's a few of you which are double initiative. Will you
About
want to
par for the
roll
course.
now? 10, right?
Yep.
How the fuck do you
I'll
keep
do your
rolling one?
Yeah,
Both of
go
you.
for it, Isaac.
I like the black die because you can't actually see anything on it. It's just a fucking
Are you rolling the 3D dice?
yeah. It's just
Yeah,
a
me too.
black
Slow.
hexagon.
So, 2.
Did I mention that Tuesday is a holiday in Germany and everyone else has Monday off except for me?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. It's this guy's turn. Who goes to bite you again. Of course, the shield is still active, so he misses.
Fucking hell, was someone tornado breathing?
Might be me.
Once per session.
Your turn.
I was clutching my bed, and then my fingers probably angled my nose breathing into the mic.
Thanks for the information, Sherlock.
I mean, if I place my hand like this and
Oh!
That's where you're gonna see the viewer count engagement just go.
Yeah.
It's gonna go from 1 viewer to 0.
If she can't handle that, she's not worth it. Hildy?
You can handle anything.
It is my go, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I will then bring my hammer up, that is lit up completely, slam it down on the ground in front of me, point at Artorias and say, the maimed one, protect thee. Form this symbol and cast Sanctuary on Artorias.
Okay.
I will click it, just so that the spell slots go.
Yeah, and also for me to have everything up.
Yeah, and for him to see it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so they need to save on wisdom saves.
15 to even attack him.
You know that spell's gonna end like immediately.
I just want Artorias to kind of move in the room so that we can get in as well. That's the plan anyway.
I mean, he could just.
I thought the plan was to retreat and use the pit. That's why we're all over here.
Oh,
Well,
it's not going to happen and you know it. Plus two of these creatures get to attack before his turn, so...
I mean, okay, cool.
Yep. Not your clone, not the other Haldomir, but you.
Cast Fireball.
So mean.
You know what? When I learn Fireball, I'm just gonna wait till we're all asleep and just kill us all.
Bad dream, and you just cast it in your sleep.
I thought that's
Alright.
everyone's plan at 5th level.
I'm going to. Can I see them at this point, or can I see maybe?
Nope.
No. Okay. So
I mean, just draw a line through like the tokens, and you'll see that there's no way that even there, it's just a line of sight.
yeah. I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna cast Fire Bolt when one of them comes into my vision.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
First one succeeds on the save with a 21. And he hits, regardless of your shield. And could I have a dex save from you, please, Artorias?
Worst use ever.
That is pretty sad. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, he hits you. You fail the save, and you, while you're getting bitten, this creature's like thrashing around, and one of its quills also sticks you. The quill doesn't do any damage, but it seems like it's going to hamper you pretty badly. So you take a -1 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks until it's removed.
So it's like exhaustion.
Well, it's just
No,
a
exhaustion is
-1.
disadvantage.
It's not disadvantage. So just a -1 to your attacks, saves, and ability checks. And of course, you take some damage as well. And this guy got a pretty nasty bite, and like crushing most of your leg in its large skull-like head, and you take 32 damage.
What the fuck?
You know, I was considering getting into that room and helping Artorias. I've now decided against going into that room.
Reduced to 29, of course. But still. And that's its turn.
That would kill me.
At which point, William.
I will ready an action to shoot one when it comes into range
Yep.
because Artorias retreated.
Another wisdom save. 18? Good enough?
Sake.
Yeah,
it
and
was
it's
15,
15.
Right? Yeah. This one misses.
That's crazy.
Mary?
I would like to ready an action
Come on,
to
guys.
Poor
to
Artorias.
cast
No, we're following the plan. Use the pit.
Cure Wounds on Artorias once he jumps back on out to our side of the pit.
It's obvious it's not going to work. They got reach. It's just like, and they're obviously intelligent. They're using the walls and their reach to attack Artorias.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I jump over the pit and Cure Wounds Artorias. Huh?
What? Are you crazy?
And shit.
Good job.
That
You're a
was
bunch
your-
of haters.
Thanks, Mary.
Crazy.
Anything else, Mary?
Do I turn into a bear? Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Will you press the button then, please? To indicate that that's it.
I forgot we have a button.
We have a button.
I pressed the button.
The button feels loved.
I hope not.
Now Artorias
Okay,
can't
so
jump
has,
back.
Yeah.
do we know they have reach? What?
Yeah, I don't think they do. I mean, they're right next to him.
Yeah, they are. No, fuck you guys. I'm following the plan. I'm gonna stay my ground and attack something if it jumps over to this place. I'm not fucking jumping over there.
I shalt, because Mary stood here now and I can't run off. Take the dodge action.
You can move past Mary.
You can't move
I'd
past.
let Mary get mauled. That would be really nice for me, wouldn't it?
Okay, so you're taking the dodge action, that's fine.
Look, Hildy
the
told me to do this.
Sanctuary ends when it attacks, right?
Yep, he has an attack.
Cast a spell. Yeah, anything hostile, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll make the next one. It's over there. We'll make wisdom save again. Fails this time. Does not attack. Cannot attack. Mary. Hildy, your turn.
This is annoying because I want to stick to the plan, but it's not going to work. Can I take a 5-foot step back and then make a run and jump?
Yep.
Your argument for it not working is the fact that they have reach and ranged, which neither have been exhibited so far.
Okay. I just saw quills and thought they could fire them. So,
Arnie did say while wrestling with the beast, it ends up sticking you with a
Well,
quill.
truth be told, porcupines have quills and they can't fire them.
so how much movement have I used?
5 to go back 1, then 5 to go forwards 1, then 10 for the jump.
Shit.
Yeah. So you can't get through there because that's at least 1 square of difficult terrain.
Welcome to the cool side of the fight.
So you could get like next to Mary for another
I
5, which is 25. and
Cast
you need-
spiritual weapon in that spot there.
Yeah, that's fine. Who are you making the attack against?
No one at the
No
moment
one.
because it misses, but it was going to be this one.
Okay.
I shall use that spell template for now. That's not the spell template I meant.
Oh wait, you want me to draw you another little scale?
Yeah, go on.
In case you were wondering, Haldomir, because you don't have it, that's what a fireball would look like.
Do you want the proper scales? That's probably better.
I'm gonna blow you guys up.
There you go. You have some skills.
Cool.
You can
I don't
move
like
those
that.
around as well. Haldomir, your turn.
Okay. I mean, I still really can't do a whole lot. What did I?
Having fun in the wall, Isaac.
I made a scale.
Go away.
I mean, I still really can't see them. So,
That's why I was wondering if that's what you were fixing.
I'm confused though. How the fuck did I manage to move myself in the...
Sometimes the speed of moving is higher than the speed of the thing updating. Anyway, Haldomir, action.
yeah, I'll just continue to ready my firebolt as I
Okay.
can't see them and I can't get in there. So,
That's fine. Wisdom save fails. At which point, William.
Yeah, continue to ready action.
Okay. Wisdom save. Succeeds, bites, misses. Mary.
I would like to shimmy past Artorias.
Yeah, so that's 15 feet to get into the square behind him.
And then I turn it to a bear.
I should have just moved you like over there.
Yeah, that'd look like you summoned one.
That'd be nice, huh?
That would be really cool if I could summon a bear.
Next level you can.
And then I'm gonna go nuts on this dude.
Go nuts on that dude.
Thank you, I will. I will go nuts on that dude.
Go on then.
Please don't nut on him.
Fucking hell, Leo. That is a hit on the first attack and a miss on the second one.
To be fair, you could try. It might really freak him out and get him to
Run away, yeah. Mark your territory.
frightened status or something.
Disgusted, is that the status?
And then I
Excited?
remember to press my end turn button.
I do so like when the plan goes.
Yeah, it's really handy, isn't it?
stand up, dude.
I guess I'm jumping over. To go. If I stand behind Notorious, can I see any of them? I can see that one, I assume.
Yeah, you can see him.
Chuck an axe at him.
Yeah, sure, it's with cover from Artorias.
Yeah, it's a dick. No, I did mean that. I love you, Artorias.
Okay, so this is one of those cases where the attack is actually the cover bonus is enough to make it miss, and you hit Artorias. Thankfully,
Oh,
19 is below his armor class, so even though you hit him, you just hit him like in the back with the handle of your axe, and the axe just bounces to the floor between you two.
I just gotta look disappointed.
Yeah, I as you turn back, you just you get this one like.
Right.
But
anything else?
no, let me. And my turn.
Could I stand right here?
So hold on a sec. Show me again where you want to stand. Well, that space is occupied by this guy. You could move past Mary if you want.
Yeah.
You could also write Mary.
That sounds wrong.
Come on, it's just a child. You can't do that.
We had that joke last session when
I'll go there and again take the dodge action.
Artorias has finally decided since he's not hitting anything at all, he just doesn't need to take it.
With Sanctuary and like dodge, it's like doubled up his defenses.
Yeah, but they can hit Mary though. If they
Something
fail
else,
to save now, then Mary.
Well, they don't even need to attack. Yeah, exactly. And plus, they don't need to attack. There's a different target as well.
I'm trying to make way for you to get into the door.
Yeah, so it goes
Thank
to attack you, Mary. It hits. Is there anything you want to do about it? Anything you
Take
can
a
do about it?
vacation. What do you want me
Okay,
to do?
you get bitten for 21 damage.
Okay. I have the feeling I won't be a bear for very long.
Could you make a dex save as well, please?
No.
Fairly sure these guys can just outright kill me with a crit.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, you succeed.
They're not even critting.
No, I know. With a crit, they can one-shot me.
I don't feel like we're supposed to fight these.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, maybe not like this, at least.
Yep. Well, I did tell you I was taking you all to a fight.
there was a plan, but no.
Look,
Hildy.
Hildy told me it's not gonna work, so I went to help the Torias.
Then some idiot child jumped the butt.
I love how the dungeon is just getting to everyone, and everyone's just like hating on each other. Which one are you attacking? Yeah,
Does
that's a
it
hit.
matter? Oh my god, it's a hit.
And then that's a bonus action, correct?
It is.
I can't get in there, can I? I can get here actually.
Just
Yeah,
buff
it's-
me something in there.
And then I'm gonna
Oh,
hit
no.
that thing with my new hammer.
Kadoink.
Fuck's sake, you just took my spot.
Boom!
That is a hit.
So one,
Oh.
2, and then go back there.
I kept thinking, why is Hildy going on about the samurai? Now I know why.
Hot me, are you proficient with that thing?
Nope.
How the hell do you have a +6? 5?
Plus 5.
Plus 5 is just strength.
Yeah, just my strength.
Oh, right.
Okay, well, you run away. They try to bite you as you leave, but both of them miss.
Excellent. That's what I was relying on. Totally knew about the opportunity attacks. Didn't forget.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand here, and I should be able to hit one of those guys. I should be able to hit this one, I think.
Yeah, just.
Haldemir getting full value of his spell sniper talent.
Yeah, because that would be 3/4 cover. Now.
Bam! With the Goliath hammer.
His bolt is like going, wee.
Have you ever rolled decent damage on a fireball? Like, ever?
I don't think so.
So sad. I don't think so.
His firebolt is like going
Like
in
the-
loops to avoid all.
Like, it's not even a point of contention anymore. It's just like an admission of defeat. It's like, no, we're not.
By the way, guys, these two by the door have used their reactions. So you
Yeah,
can,
I know.
yeah, just like go in and out.
Assuming they only have one.
Oh come on, you cannot cheat.
What crazy homebrew creatures are you working?
Yeah.
3.5 creatures.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
like-
my-
This was the secret boss that we just stumbled on. Okay, so.
This is my OC and it has 5 reactions.
Haldemir, are you done with your turn?
That's something from the D&D wiki.
Yeah, they could
Yeah,
have mobility.
Most of what I do is just putting in the 3.5 stat, so they have like a +25 attack bonus. Is that not how it's supposed to work?
No, it's not. No. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Alright, Mom.
Right, it tries to make a wisdom saving throw to go for Artorias first, since that got in here. Succeeds. Hits Artorias. Do you want to do anything about
What?
it?
Even with disadvantage?
Oh, is he still dodging?
I'm
Yeah.
always dodging now
Oh
because
yeah,
I roll
no,
ones.
that it totally misses. Sorry.
It's like double defense.
I think at this point Artorias has lost the trust in his weapons. Because he never
Oh.
hits, so he just...
Yeah, just go double shield.
He's a pacifist, his only enemies are
I
dogs.
can take 2 shields.
Well, you won't benefit from the second armor class, but yeah, sure, you can wield 2 shields.
What about if one's tower shield?
Mm,
Oh my god, how long have people been asking for dual wielding shields in Path of Exile?
there is a subclass for it.
That's
There's
a
there's an item in that that like book that came out recently with the magical items in it.
There's also
Uh,
one in mind that you can use. It's just
What
it's
you
an
mean,
exotic shield.
You mean
Okay.
the Grey Ghost thing?
Yeah, there's an item in there. It's dual shields.
Did you also buy
Yeah.
that one? I have it on my shelf.
I didn't buy the book. I just got the
On the PDF.
PDF.
Did,
Yeah.
did you buy the PDF or just get
Yes, of course he did.
No, I bought the PDF.
it? Okay.
He's a good boy.
Take a shot at that same one.
It's
Um,
like it's the kind of way we all bought the Blades PDF, right? On
Yeah.
Chrome. Google Drive, I mean.
That's a miss.
Mhm.
because there's also, of course, cover from behind. Isaac, what's your armor class?
70.
Nice.
And Hildy, you don't have lower than a 16 either, right?
Sorry?
You don't have a, or maybe a 16. Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, I got a 16 AC now that I wield the hammer.
Okay, removing the book from my shelf is actually a bad idea.
It hits Isaac instead though, and jinks off his armor.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, guys, you know I've got like a shield on my back, so technically that counts.
Well, you just need to be a muscle wizard, and you can use your reaction to equip the shield.
And then, as a reaction to speak, I'll say, "What are you all doing? We had a plan. Get back here."
Plan's gone to shit, William! Get in there! Go, go, go! Shield wall!
With no shields.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, because it's just now my general call to battle.
I think I'm the only person with a shield.
Alright, this one goes to try and bite Mary. 17, is that hit? I guess that's a yes with that face. I never remember the bear's armor class. Come on. Okay, you take
Shit.
21 damage.
Well, the
Isn't
bear
it like-
basically doesn't have armor class. It has 11 armor. How much
Yeah.
damage do I take?
21.
Okay, so the bear takes 13, dies.
That
Mary-
seems so fucking wrong. I mean, the wolves we are fighting have way more than 11 AC.
Mary takes 8.
Yeah, but that's because wolves have dex, bears don't. Okay, can you make a dex save?
Are you
All I
telling
would
me
make
that
is
wolves
bear
got
if
a
it was
plus
better.
9 modifier to the fucking...
In theory, right, the bear would have been hit by the thing, and
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
But
It's still
you
gonna
are
be
the
stuck
bear.
in you after you transform back, but
Well, then I want to use Mary's dex because it's
that's
better.
fine. Go ahead. Nope.
You can tell
Somewhat.
when it's a shit roll because like it takes a second to load the number.
No,
I
the way that you can tell is that it's a small space. When people are
Yeah.
using 3D dice, there's a single-digit space there. And you just know that, nope. Maybe we need to see
So
the
a
roll.
-1 to everything, right?
Attack roll, saving throws, ability checks. Yeah, so all these.
So everything, yes.
Yeah, but you're
Just
dead
on
then.
damage, just like
because
on
it is-
d20s.
Does like 30 damage, doesn't it?
Well, that mostly got absorbed by the bear. Mary, it's your turn.
Okay, so what I did earlier was I took out the Grey Ghost book to show, right? And then everything on my shelf plummeted because the Grey Ghost book is so heavy it's holding everything else up. Okay, I turn into a wolf.
Oh, it brings me back to the time I killed that wolf.
The wolf grumbles, and you kinda hear "shut the fuck up, Ellie." And I attack the fucking thing.
You need like a fire ant transfer.
No, fuck that. That thing reminds me of Curtis. I'm never gonna use it.
Exactly. Or like an
Are you gonna
Allosaurus.
attack? Yeah. Good.
It
That's
doesn't
a
hit.
miss.
That's what I feared.
They've got 15 AC.
Metagaming! Okay, I end my turn,
It's because I hit with a 15.
and now I'm gonna quickly go fix my fucking shelf.
Okay. Do you have different shelves, like a fucking shelf and?
The fucking
Fucking
shelf
Isaac.
master.
Bastard
Oh, he
shelf.
froze on mine. He's just like,
Shitting shelf. A shitting shelf.
Isaac?
I'm go in. Quickly, I assume I'm metagaming it. I know one is less health, but
Yeah, you can see that it's got a few cuts
Yeah.
across its body.
I'ma hit that dude.
I'ma do it.
I'ma do it,
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it
do it.
then.
I'm gonna do it.
and I'm on. Yeah,
Boom, baby.
That's a hit, of course.
yeah. That's a good roll. And I'm gonna trip it as well.
Okay.
Trip that bitch.
Oh! Cut his legs off.
Yep, pretty much just
And that-
swing low and just like you were sort of going for the leg to try and trip it, but instead you just ram your sword through the chest and take off like the leg
Pardon me, my
plus off the
axe.
shoulder. Oh, sorry, this is your axe. Same thing.
And then I'm gonna use my remaining movement. Go.
Remember you're a great weapon master.
Yeah, you get another.
You get a bonus
Oh,
action.
yeah, I get a bonus action attack, so I'm gonna
I
attack
should
the
stop
other.
reminding you guys at some point.
Thank you. You're such a kind GM. I'm gonna attack the other dude as well. I'm gonna trip him if I hit. And I'm
yeah.
gonna re-roll the 1. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so 7 from the normal plus 2 is 9. And the strength save is 15 as well, right?
Yeah, 8 plus 2 plus
Yeah,
4,
succeed.
5. And I'm gonna run around the wolf. So, oh my god, I'm far soon.
So you used 5 foot to get where you
5.
are.
Yeah, so I'm at
Okay.
10 now. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, did it make the save or did it fail?
It failed.
Okay.
It failed at not succeeded.
What?
That
Like,
means-
The
Now
effect
I'm
failed, the
confused.
saving
Did it
throw
fall or
succeeded.
did it not fall?
It didn't.
Okay.
I can't hear what he's
Neither can I.
He's having a stroke again.
I think he says he's taking the dodge action.
Okay. Hildy?
the spiritual weapon will 1, 2, 3 move there, attack this one.
Yep.
I'll have to find the spell again and click repeat. It'll take me too long. There you go. Does an 18 and yep, and then I will run in to here next to Artorius, and then I will go attack now, finish them off, and I will use determination to attack with my Goliath hammer.
Go for it.
Boof!
Yeah, that's a hit. You should expect. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
Bonus
Oliver?
action done.
I will lob another fireball at this guy here. At that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I missed.
That's a miss. Yep.
I got 10 and I missed the damn thing.
Yeah! You throw it, you slide away from the screen. Brilliant.
Right, was that your turn, Oliver?
That's my damn turn. But
Yeah, this guy goes to retaliate against you, Hildy.
that would have been the first time I rolled a 10 on my fireball too.
Hits you. Do you want to do anything to save against that?
Like what?
I don't know what you can do.
I cannot do anything.
Okay, then you get hit. You take 22 piercing damage.
Boom!
Ouch. I'm
We're
on
gonna
2.
die again.
I'm on 2 health.
And could I have a dex save, please?
I will use my inspiration.
What?
Okay, you succeed.
Woo!
Yeah, there was a few quills heading towards your face, but you managed to just get out of the way.
Hammer.
Do the quills
gives
do
me
do the
power.
quills do damage or do they just do that -1?
As far as you know, they just do the negative something.
We can finish this off.
Okay, that's its turn. And then, William.
Now there's a bit less cover. I'll try and make another shot. Nice.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Something.
I don't know.
Down there.
No, fuck it. I'll give. Nah, that's it. Why not? We'll leave it at that.
What just happened?
I was having an internal debate on whether to use agitating attack or not.
No, but something it said.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's because that was Lars clicking something that's supposed to be on.
Yeah,
And it
I
not-
clicked the agitating attack to see if I could see what it did.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but because you don't have, if you would have access to the sheet,
It would have rolled it, right?
But since your client doesn't know what the fuck that is, what you just clicked, it just outputs in chat.
Yeah, but it says in whispers to me.
You know what? Fuck it. I will do it because it gives me some extra damage as well. So fuck it. You
Okay.
can have it.
So another 7 damage.
It'll make it a bit more difficult for it to attack its warriors.
It's already attacked me.
No, that was the one.
No, it was the other one.
What's the DC?
My DC would be 14.
Okay, it succeeds.
How the
what,
fuck are
sorry?
these things so wise?
They're
They have
pretty,
consistently
they've
succeeded
got
on a DC
pretty
15 wisdom
pretty
check.
decent wisdom, yeah. Okay, well this guy is again going to try and bite. This time, we'll try and bite you again, Hildy. 17.
I'm down.
Yep, you are. And could you make another dex save just to see if just before you
Well,
go
I
down?
can't pass dex saves, can I? I'm unconscious.
Before you go down, as part of the attack, before the damage is resolved. Okay. Yeah, it just bites you, and you're fine. Well, you're fine. I mean, you're unconscious, but at least you don't get stuck with Quill.
Well, Sanctuary stays because it's not concentration. Obviously, otherwise it would have disappeared when I cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yep.
I could technically cast Sanctuary like on those of us, and we just walk through like hostile area, like low, run.
Can you concentrate on many people?
It's not a concentration spell.
It's just a minute. Go boom, boom, boom.
It's because it has another ending mechanic, which is that the person takes a hostile action. Okay. Mary, your turn.
I'm gonna roll a 1d2.
I was like promised like buffs with my attacks from a certain cleric, but it hasn't happened yet.
Not you. I meant more defensive buffs anyway.
Okay,
You know what
I
mean.
forgot to say what either option is before I rolled the 1d2. Okay.
Yeah, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I know, because I didn't decide before I rolled it. Which... Okay,
Obviously, one is left to his
on
right.
1, I'm gonna heal Hildy. On 2, I'm gonna stay a wolf. Okay.
Wolf it is. Artorius is there, I can take it.
I'm gonna attack this thing.
How about you use your second level spells to heal yourself? That always works really great.
Fucking Curtis. It takes 10 damage and it has to do the saving throw.
It makes the strength save, succeeds.
Well, fuck
It's really
it
good
too.
when you guys keep on targeting the 2 saves are strong at. It's great, thanks.
I don't decide what knockdowns a wolf uses.
I mean, I only have strength saves.
Make me fight more
Even
beasts
better.
so I can transform into more beasts. Are these things beasts?
They're not.
Obviously not. We're not fighting beasts.
Yeah, I was going to cast protection from evil or whatever the creature was, but I didn't know what they were, so I was like, won't cast that.
Isaac?
I'm gonna go around the wolf feet and attack that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And back. So I think they're not that hard to hit, so I'll do that.
Well, you know what to do.
Wow.
The wolf's really easy to hit, I've heard.
Have I ever said how much I hate D&D?
It knows, that's why it punishes you.
How many ones has that been this session?
5 or 6.
Okay, you get you get yourself stuck in the floor, and you need to like pull your boot loose. So you need to make an athletics or an acrobatics check as an action to prevent yourself from being restrained.
Restrained.
So I'm stuck here. That's basically what you're saying.
And you have disadvantage on your attack rolls until you free yourself.
Use your determination and your inspiration.
What? The fuck are you saying?
Human determination.
Yeah, at level 4, humans get determination, and you've
Yeah,
also
but I still have to spend an action to get myself unstuck, right?
yeah, but you can neutralize and make it a normal attack roll. Neutralize the disadvantage.
Anyway, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Chris. Artorias, sorry. Hildy.
I don't see how that is good. It's 80 almost. How...
Lay on hands! Oh, never mind.
Please.
Yeah, is lay on hands like a bonus thing or what? How do you? Does it
It's
take
an
two-
action.
Nice, nice.
But it wouldn't break Sanctuary.
It wouldn't break sanctuary. That is correct.
Oh,
Alright.
sorry, Haldemar, your turn. I skipped over one.
I'm going to firebolt the sky.
Cast an actual fucking spell.
Oh my god, that's actually decent damage.
Holy shit.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
William.
Same again. Alright.
Yeah, that does hit, just barely.
A hit's a hit. I don't care if it's barely or not.
Excuse me, 19 hits barely?
Die.
There's cover.
Oh.
William's still trying to stick to the plan.
Well, you say trying to stick to the plan. I am sticking to the plan.
Okay. Let's see how clever this thing is. It's not. Okay, it's gonna attack Artorias. Makes the wisdom save. Succeeds on the wisdom save. Misses the attack. Mary?
I am gonna ram my fucking teeth into this thing and then hopefully kill it.
You shouldn't really call Isaac a thing. That's not very nice.
Fuck you, Mike.
I have advantage, so that's a crit.
Well, hey. 25 damage. Should have done it on the other one.
You do?
Yeah,
Pack tactics.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you had that as well.
That's why the wolf doesn't have multi-attack, but the bear does.
Yeah, you bite it and crunch off some of its leg, and it just falls to the floor.
Sorry, it does what now?
It's like struggling to stand for a moment, and then as its leg is like sort of dangling, as it's just hanging by a few tendons, it falls over.
And I move on top of it, and I end my turn.
No!
Isaac spent all combat just playing rig around the wolfie.
God fucking damn it, Adrian!
You can just move around
He
me.
can't, he's restrained.
What?
He's stuck.
Well, then he couldn't hit it anyway.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he
true.
could, because it was in front of him. The other one that you
Well,
killed.
The dead one. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so apparently I have a hard time like figuring out how you get stuck on the marble floor. But apparently
The floors are not
thing-
marble everywhere. If that was
yeah.
your imagination, that's probably wise.
No, I imagine it to be cracked and degraded and...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend my fucking action on the strength save, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, athletics check. Or acrobatics if you
Determination.
Fuck that, I'm succeeding
Yeah,
at
you
it.
get loose.
And then I'm gonna run around like, you know? And then I spend my action, so I can't do fuck all. Fuck you, Adrian.
What the how is this my fault? You
Don't
couldn't-
you have two
How
axes?
the hell does that work?
How did that happen? How did mine...
You have
That's-
to fix your charisma modifier.
That's
Oh.
the best I've ever
Taking the
seen.
damage off.
Perfect.
Artorias hasn't used his cure wounds in so long. It's
That would kill me, by the way.
Just inflict wounds.
Artorias
Right, so
rated
what should your charisma be?
16.
plus
So
3.
+3. Okay.
So it's a 2.
So
No.
the result on the roll is a 1. It's a +3, so it's 4 hit points.
Okay, I'm good at math.
Thank you, Artorias. That was much appreciated.
It's okay, Mary. You're just a simple forest gnome.
child.
Yes, let's assume that you can continue from your old initiative and just slot you in there. So you're brought back to consciousness.
And as I stand beneath it, I cast that. And then I use a bonus action to healing word myself, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's not a spell, it's a magical effect, so.
I don't know why I bothered, because it can kill me in one hit, but in case.
Welcome to D&D, where you just heal the remaining hit points so you can hit again.
Yep. I've used bonus action, used that.
Haldemar?
Haldemar, you better knock something out.
Alright. Mechanically, can I even make this gap? Because my strength score is 9, and I can't, and it's 10 feet wide.
You're gonna have to try. Like, I'm gonna need a successful athletics check from you.
I don't really want to. No, I'm just not gonna do anything.
I'm just scaredy cat.
I'm not falling down a bottomless pit. Are you crazy?
Well, you won't die. It's bottomless. You just keep going.
I'll starve to death eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
That's a good death. That's a good goddamn death.
I guess I'll just ready a fireball in case anything hostile happens to cross my path.
I love it. The mighty wizard foiled again by 10 foot of pit.
I'll keep Haldemar company and do the same.
Fuck! Someone help me!
Yeah, I helped you earlier when I said don't go over the fucking pit.
I love how William just sticks to his, like, you guys are so fucking dumb, just die then. It's fine.
I mean, there's always a disengage action, that's all I'm saying.
Seeing a still prone Hildy on the ground, because I don't believe you got up.
Why wouldn't I? I hadn't moved.
Yeah, but you didn't, though.
He goes to attack you and misses.
Are you joking?
Oh my
Missed.
god!
Nope, 12 and a 10.
Hildy's God protecting her.
Commando roll, bitch!
I'm gonna wolf this fucker.
Yeah, and you get, remember, if you hit, you get double damage.
Come on. Come on.
Well, I guess this is quite representative of how good the pack tactics are. Isaac, your turn.
Looking at the wolf being an idiot, I'm gonna step up.
And miss as well.
No,
Smite that bitch.
Inspiration!
I killed the thing.
I'm gonna use my determination to kill this thing.
God, just hit. Oh, 16?
Oh, that does hit.
42 damage!
Boom!
Yeah, and this time you cleave it in two, like there's bits of quill flying everywhere harmlessly, battering against the wall.
Tear guided his hand.
Hang on, why did I do 42 damage?
Because my channel divinity makes whoever attacks it next do double damage.
Oh.
It's overpowered as fuck. Well, it's not. Like, the way it works is, I give it vulnerability to whatever hits it next. But if it's got immunity to that type of damage, it makes it not immune for one turn. So, like, a fire elemental, I can run up to it and go, yoink! And then we can hit it with fire damage.
So, Isaac is a bit startled by the brutality that just happened. Like, he's a brutal kind of dude, but why the hell did that axe do so much damage?
I will explain. I will say, I sent a little prayer to Tyr, and he answered by guiding your axe into the brain matter of this stupid porcupine cunt.
Isaac looks at his axe like, what?
That's how magic truly works, Isaac. Don't worry about the wizard. What
Is
you
it
want to
dead?
do is worry about my magic.
I turn into
Can
a
you
gnome
come
again.
up and heal us?
That is pretty cool. Could you teach me about this?
You'd have to spend 7 years as a maiden of Tyr, and you're missing the holy part and the maiden part, I'm afraid.
We can change that.
Snip.
I wouldn't trust Artorias to do this stuff like properly, seeing his quota on hitting an enemy with his sword.
Can we take a
And
short
now-
rest so I can get my channel divinity back?
Silence turns into the room as before. It was pretty. Well, it was pretty heavy in there with all the howling of these creatures.
Oh, he's monologuing. I don't want to turn. I want to stay a wolf.
Good interruption, though.
Hildy,
Yes.
magic healing.
I really... see, it's the first battle of the day, and I've used half of my spell slots already.
Okay.
I would rather rest up with a short rest before using them.
See, this is why mages are bullshit. Because you get tired or like fast and shit.
I'm sorry, Isaac, but I took a massive bite hit. For you. I didn't see you getting bitten.
No, because I like did it cleverly and I went around them and
No,
killed
you
them.
didn't. I saw you get your foot trapped in a bit of slab, and I'll point to the slab with a hammer. I go, it's got a footprint that looks remarkably like yours. You got
I'm gonna go.
stuck.
I go over to the footprint and I kind of like dust over it. No, you're lying.
While they argue combat tactics, I'm going to have a look around the room.
Yeah.
Okay, I do turn back into gnome. I thought Anna's monologue was going to lead into like a giant thing appearing.
Yeah, but you interrupted it, didn't you?
Oh, so I stopped the thing from appearing.
You counterspelled the monologue.
Howler ties a rope around him and asks, and shouts out, "Can anyone give me a hand here? I'm not. I don't know if I'll make it."
Oh yeah, I can help.
I showed like the tiny gnome did it.
I'm gonna jump over. I'm gonna chuck Aldemir over.
Don't chuck me the fuck over this fucking.
Looks like
thing.
Michael
No,
Jackson.
That's what I do. I jump over, pick you up, and I chuck you over the
Dangle
trap.
him over a bottomless pit.
Could you make me an athletics check just to be?
This is
I'll
the
be ready to
part where
catch him.
Haldemir gets thrown into the. I wouldn't trust any of these
That's
guys.
okay. You throw him across. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
With
a bit of a
just-
rough landing into the plated armored body of Artorias.
I didn't know you
as
felt
for
that
your-
way.
There you go.
As for your question, William, what you find upon looking across the room is that there's not much here, but there is a nest lying in one corner,
Yep.
and inside the nest you see that there's some remains of a skeleton. Most of it's been eaten or taken away. Lots of gnawing on it, so teeth marks and stuff across the bones. And you know that the one of the finger bones has gotten detached from the hand, and it's lying a little bit further down in the nest, and there's a gold ring around the finger.
Okay.
And you also just find as you're hovering over this nest to find what might be there, is that there seems to be a stone underneath the nest that the nest is sort of built over, and it seems to be radiating heat.
Okay. I will attempt to move the nest a bit and see what this heat is all about.
And while you're doing that, in the back you hear a thud as Isaac dragged one of the bodies into the pit.
Yeah.
I want to look down to see how far it drops. By the way.
Yeah, you can't really see. You could judge by hearing that it's probably maybe 50 to 80 feet, somewhere around that, but you can't see because your light doesn't go that far.
I'm gonna just continue and do them all.
So you drag the other two in the pit eventually.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
have
yeah. I go along with Artorias and we pick one up each. and we chuck him.
Okay. You can have your contest by just having a roll and see who does best. Meanwhile, William, you remove the nest. You find that underneath there's some shimmering amber, and it seems to be giving off heat. It's not hot. It's pretty warm. And it's small enough that you could possibly carry it with you.
Alright. I want to cast Detect Magic on both those things.
Both which things? The ring is the second thing, or?
Yes, the ring and the amber.
Okay.
Well, detect magic is just like a thing that detects the magic around you. You don't have to cast it for each.
Yeah. He just wants to have a look at those two. It's fine. The stone radiates some transmutation magic.
Mm-hmm.
There's no magic to the ring.
Okay. Could I history check or something the ring? Try and get some kind of idea about it, appraise it.
If you pick it up, and you can actually see that inside there's an engraving. It says Eleanorth. Sorry. I'll type it out.
Eleanor. Okay.
Aren't you glad you can't hear that, Mary?
Can you tell me the room number, please?
B41.
Thank you.
Sometimes I fall asleep feeling very sorry for Mary.
And you get the idea that this the heat from the stone is about maybe 40-45 degrees. So it's definitely not enough to burn, but it's quite pleasant as a heat source.
Yeah, with warm and nice baths.
Yeah. Bath, or just shove it in your bedroll before you go to sleep.
Yeah, happy days, lovely. I'll bag up the ring for preservation purposes and check the amber in the backpack.
Well, if we ever need a break where we do something silly, I think we have the plans for the contest what we're gonna run.
Always resorts to gnome tossing.
Right.
I'm really happy you didn't give them any eggs. I didn't want to think these guys would do with like eggs of any kind of monster.
I'm gonna
Make
take
an
myself back across
Are there
the
eggs?
pit.
There aren't any, no.
Oh.
Okay, at this point they're having a discussion about the whole thing. Am I not hearing any of that?
Probably. Especially when Hildy starts objecting, because that's probably in a stronger voice than just a whisper.
Look, I will not toss the gnome. That's just disrespectful. I have a new appreciation for her abilities, and I believe that you're all being very disrespectful towards her faith. And her faith might be nature.
We're just helping her across the pit.
A single tear streams down Mary's face.
Helping her across the pit, that's all.
Yes, well, you might fail. A true sign of strength would be to see how far you can toss a 1,000-pound bear. Not very fair, I'd wager.
I don't see you throwing any bears about.
Yeah, that's because I'm not stupid enough to try and throw one.
If any of
I
you
always see
throws
your
me
face in the
anywhere,
dirt.
if any of you throw me anywhere, I will cast Hold Person on you as you are above the pit. And then I'll end the spell. And you'll be in that fucking pit.
Right, now we know our plans. Lars, tie a rope to each other and then let's go.
We're not tossing Mary.
Go about the elf.
I will go to William because he's one of the few sensible people here. I cannot believe I'm saying that.
I can't believe you even questioned his sensibility. Oh, it's so tempting that you just landed there just for your insolence. Sparta
This
kicked you
is
into
Sparta.
the
This is world's largest dungeon!
It doesn't have the same, ring to it.
Can someone give me a top?
Alright.
No one's tossing you.
Right, here we go.
I'm ready to catch him.
I got a roll of 1. It's alright.
Look at the. Why do they care so much about Haldemir?
And instead of catching him, I catch him and I'm throwing. But no,
I'm more concerned. More concerned with these big burly men trying to toss each other.
Talking about gnome tossing, treating the elf like a
Nobody
fucking
wants to
celebrity.
toss you.
Fucking tosses.
How is the dynamic lighting working, by the way, with the fucking
Good.
foreigners, right?
It's good.
Yes.
It's good.
That's a
Okay.
I like it.
Like the legs of a newborn baby.
What?
That's not really well, or what?
Like the legs of a 6-month-old.
So
You
still
mean
not really
horse?
working.
Like the legs of a foal, as in like
I
yes,
mean, yeah,
they don't
yeah,
work
you
at
should go with
first,
the foal
you
or
get used to
something.
them. Yeah, like they get up and they do walk eventually. It's good.
Yeah, because if they don't, they just get eaten
Yeah.
immediately.
You have to get used to it, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Artorias, somehow you've managed to walk past the door.
Guess who doesn't care?
Very,
I
very
will-
strange.
I'll check the door then.
I will stand over here.
Seems okay.
Over to you, Hildy.
Thaumaturgy. Open sesame.
That works.
It's like D&D and anime style. It's gonna say the name of the move before you can do it.
Go. Thaumaturgy. Striker.
Yep.
Okay. There's either
Spiritual weapon attack.
Whoa! What's this thing?
no.
Alright, so you make your way into the room and you see that the floor, the walls, and the ceiling of this room are all covered with wooden panels. It's smooth and even, but you can smell the smell of dry, rotting wood. There's no discernible damage whatsoever. Sitting in the middle of the room, there is a burlap sack, and the gold coins spill out of the top of the sack. Seems like a quite reasonable amount. And
No.
there's like coins on the floor all around it. And as you step in to the room, William, you hear door shuts behind you.
Cool.
Instantly try to hit it with a hammer.
Oh right, here we go again, and I bring out the deck of cards.
I'll begin investigating the rest of the room.
You can make the attack roll, Hildy, to see if that's gonna work. Yeah, you hit pretty well, and you hit like one of the planks, and it seems that it's pretty reinforced on the inside, and that's
I
probably like
can't poke my head through and go, here's Hildy!
Nope, not this
Oh.
time.
Shit.
You get the idea that probably from what you've experienced so far, all of the doors which have a trap that makes the door shut also have the sensibility to make a sturdy door.
I'll keep going.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna have some tired arms in a while, and you hear some dung, dung from the outside.
Yeah, I can assume what that is, so I'll continue on my merry way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, investigate this burlap sack.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me.
Lovely, gentlemen.
Right, so you understand that there is, again, a sort of trap mechanism here. It's a little bit more complicated than the previous one. You see that there is that there is a link between the door and this pressure plate that's underneath this sack.
Yep.
And after looking around a little bit more, you find that there is a panel that comes loose, and there's a there seems to be some sort of trigger here. But you also get the idea that, from what you see so far, the the trigger itself is also trapped, and that the what should I say? The you need to disarm this thing properly to be able to open the door again, and then remove the sack off of the pressure trigger.
Okay, so disarm this one, take the sack off, and then I can get out.
Yeah, that's what you've done so far.
Well, I suppose try that. That's what I've gathered.
Mhm.
Head
So go
over
ahead and
to
give
the
me that
plate, wherever that
check.
is. I'm going to use my determination,
Sure.
and I'm glad I did.
Whoa!
Yeah, so you managed to get to the trigger without breaking anything, and eventually you managed to pry a few of your tools behind it, where the release would shoot into if you were to trigger it the wrong way. And you managed to do that, and you have the idea now that once you remove the sack from the actually from the pressure plate, the door should also open.
Alright, I'll scoop the coins in and remove the sack.
Yeah, you get it's a little bit lighter than you were expecting for a sack of coins, and there seems to be something jingling inside. You can hear sort of the sound of coins against glass.
Okay, let's check that out then.
Yeah, so you have a dig around and you find there's about maybe 40 gold coins in there, about another 150 copper coins, and then there's 10 vials of holy water in there.
Okay.
And as you lift it, the door slowly slides open again.
Yeah. That was holy water, not holy oil, right?
Holy water, yeah.
Cool.
And at some point, Hildy, after bashing your arm against the bashing your hammer against the door for quite a few times, and there's a big dent in the wood now, the door starts to slide open, and you see William just calmly walking out towards you.
That was me, that was.
I could tell, Hildy, thank you.
I know, like, I was worried. I would literally be quite worried. And we go, I was thinking it was like the chain room, or like something would happen to you in there, but everyone else isn't the calm. Look at them, they're playing cards.
That's okay, I appreciate your efforts. And here, have a reward. You might make use of this, and I'll hand over the holy water.
Oh, okay.
And the gold, seeing as I think you're the loot bitch anyway.
You're actually, Rocket, you're speaking to the cleric that didn't know what the gemstones meant, why they were so precious. So
yeah, that doesn't mean you're not holding.
I ain't holding.
Who's holding party loot?
Not me.
No.
I think it's Artorius.
I'll give the 40 gold pieces to Artorius for the party loot. In fact, I already do.
I'm not sure that's Artorius' interpretation of what it means if you give him.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not fussed about gold. I'll remove the 10 vials of holy water from the party loot.
Yeah,
and I will place them in my inventory.
Yeah, I always said, I mean, this is what I was trying to teach people early on. Like, people can have all the gold and weapons and shit like that. I'm here for the artifacts and the interesting things. That's the way this adventure works.
At this point, while you're debating the distribution of wealth amongst the party, you hear a voice coming from inside the room, and it's a voice of a woman yelling, and what you hear is, "Artorius, help! Help!
Oh, for
please."
fuck's sake! Why is it always him?
Artorius?
Well, let's move on then. And I'll shut the door.
We were fooled about that shit
room.
earlier. No, Artorius. It's the same thing that happened earlier when we got locked in the room, right?
Yeah, you can hear a voice.
I'm just having a look.
Don't worry, Artorius, it was just me fucking with you. Look, here, and I'll use prestidigitation to make a little ghost sound behind him going, "Woo."
Wait a minute, you know prestidigitation?
I did tell you this days ago.
Cast it on me, I smell like a fucking rotten log of shit.
I know, it's quite funny.
Now, William.
Fine.
Ah. Brilliant, thank you.
I think it'll take a few casts, actually.
You're so fucking hilarious.
It's only one cubic foot, right? So if you want to clean someone, it's probably like 40 casts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it on my armpit.
Yeah. I'll give you a prestidigitated horse wash. Pits and groin.
I'll just have a look in the room, but I won't go in.
Yeah, you see nothing in there. Just a wood panel that's been removed and what seems to be an indentation in the center of the floor.
On our merry way we go.
Yeah, what's with me?
Right. So I think since it's 11 o'clock, that's a good point to call
Alrighty.
the session for today.